I want to know, have you ever seen the rain? TJ loves coprophagia. Isn't that shit eating? I don't love that, actually. Just for the record. TJ is mall gay. This is off to a promising start.
T-gay is too gay.
For mall gay.
You have a lighter? I want to know, do you have a fucking light?
You're graduating tomorrow? Cool.
What, from retard college?
Man, so mean. I got banned from what? TJ, I just ruined a night with a beautiful girl. What do?
How'd you ruin it?
Yeah, what'd you do?
You need more information.
You didn't rape her, did you?
Yeah, because like if you just like farted in front of her, you might still have a chance. But if you did something horrible, it's probably time to move on.
Yeah.
There's some things you can't come back from.
That bridge is burned. Bridge is burned, bitch. Damn, I've been roasted all night.
There you go.
Where'd you come? You know, if you came for positive reinforcement, go watch Dr. Phil or something. I don't know. Uhuru.
Aquaba. Aquaba, y'all.
TJ, screw SJWs and screw Nazis. Well, that's the attitude I'm trying to create. I'm not keen on this new false choice we're being expected to make now. Just talking to Paul about it outside. But I guess me and Paul both agree that if we have to be put in one camp or the other, I'd rather be an SJW than a Nazi. So
yeah. And I think that that's where people like us end up getting thrown if we're honest about our fucking political opinions and shit. There's just not a place where you can be critical of like super lefty SJW shit but still have your own super leftist views.
Your SJW or Nazi video was terrible. All right, well, I'm sorry you didn't like it. Luckily, most people did. But, yeah, you know, hey, they ain't all gonna be winners, man. I personally like that video a lot, but, you know, could I ask what your objection is to it? I'm just kidding. I don't care.
I was going to say, don't bother.
TJ, the time was ripe for a ideology. Can Paul do more philosophical shit? I mean, who knows? The ideology will go where it goes, dude. Maybe it'll be comedic hijinks. Maybe it'll be dense philosophical bullshit.
I mean, there's no maybe about it. Sometimes it'll be that. Sometimes it'll be funny shit. Sometimes it'll be just me getting so high I can't talk. Sometimes it'll be TJ doing the same thing. Sometimes we'll get deep and philosophical. That's the great thing about ideology. We can come at this any way we want.
Yeah.
Last night I did a way, you know, a super like kind of quieter, more philosophical listening and discussion stream, and shockingly, people seem to like it and participate in it pretty well, too. I didn't have to ban hardly anybody.
Hardly anyone.
Hardly anybody, dude.
I almost never, I mean, compared to you anyway, I almost never ban people.
I make this snap judgment in my head when I'm looking at a person, and I go like, could this person be redeemable? Are they just memeing and sometimes they're funny? Or is this person never going to be redeemable? You know what I mean? Is this person always just going to be a fucking speed bump in my chat? And if the answer is yes to that, then they get banned.
Major news. Russia stole private personal information from millions of Facebook users. Well, I mean, whatever. Facebook guards your data like a fucking... I mean, it's made of Swiss cheese, you know? Whatever. It's full of holes. What are you going to do? Don't put your data there if you don't want people to have it.
How about this major news? You've been sharing your personal information on Facebook with the world forever, probably. Why don't you be worried about that? Why don't you be worried about the fact that you signed up for a website and put your entire personal life on it for anybody to see? All that.
I noticed that the guy didn't volunteer why he didn't like my video, so that's kind of strange. Usually people back that shit up, you know? What's with all these people using their political compass as their icon today? I've seen like 3 or 4 people.
Maybe that's the new thing.
That's the new thing. Here's my politics. Yeah. Oh, man, it sucks because Man, I didn't realize how much I was addicted to Twitter.
Till you got banned.
Yeah, and now it's like I still scroll through it and I'll be like, oh man, I gotta retweet. Oh, can't do it. Oh man, I gotta say something. Oh, can't.
What is it about it? Is it the instant feedback that you get because you got a lot of followers, or what? Like, because I've never been able to figure out.
The feedback is easily the worst part.
Then what is it? Then why do you like Twitter so much?
I don't know, man. It's just because it's I don't know. I just do, man.
I've never been able to get into it. Like, I'll use it sometimes. Like, I'll go through these little bursts where I'll, but tweet
I saw
a few
this
times.
fucking. Go ahead.
No, it's all right. I'm just saying, I go through bursts where I'll tweet a few times and then I just forget about Twitter for days.
Sure. Yeah, I wish I had that. But no, I saw this great political compass thing today where people put like sarcastic bullshit in the quadrants, but I saw one today that was just so fucking accurate. It was just too good. It was so simple too. It just had the 4 quadrants. Lower left said, I blame the rich. And I'm like, do I always blame the rich? Because that's where I fall in. Lower right. Left. I'm like, yep. Yeah, I pretty much do. So yeah, that's accurate. Lower right, I blame the government. That's the, yep, yeah, okay. Upper right, I blame the Jews. Right. And then upper left, it just said I'm a retard. So,
authoritarian left.
It just said I'm a retard. So
yeah,
it all worked out.
I'm pretty close to the retard. Usually when I take the political compass test, I end up somewhere in the bottom left, the northern part of the bottom left quadrant.
Well, you're still in that quadrant, so that's
I guess that doesn't count.
I don't know. I've taken it a bunch of times. I'm like, it's so mood. One thing I've learned because I've taken that test so many times is that test is super mood contingent.
Oh yeah, just like the Myers-Briggs is.
Yeah.
I swear to God, dude, you probably have a different one every goddamn time you take it.
Yeah. My eye doesn't really move, and my N doesn't really move, but the T and the P, sometimes my P is a J, sometimes my T is a whatever the fuck else it could be.
I mean, I took it way back in the day and was an ESFP, and I took it again and
you were
was
like
something
you were
totally
totally different.
So, I mean, who the fuck knows?
Hey, TJ, first time super chat from Milford in your Halloween video. Milford in my Halloween video. I don't know what you're talking about, but thanks. You're going to have to explain that to me because I don't remember what Milford is or any of that. I've taken Myers-Briggs test tons of times. I always get INTP. Cool. Good for you. Why does Scotty have a hippie ponytail?
Dude, ask Scotty about it.
Yeah,
dude.
why don't you ask Scotty about his fucking hair choices?
And what do you think? We were involved in styling Scotty's fucking hair.
I would just assume that Scotty's growing his hair out, and I think that it's at a point where it's like kind of an awkward phase.
Yeah, it's annoying when it gets to that, like, it's not quite long enough to go behind your shoulders length, but it's still, like, it's tickling your neck all the time. You want it up off your neck.
Yeah, so I'd imagine that's what's going on if I have to speculate, but I resent you for making me speculate about something so meaningless.
Lame, yeah.
Put Paul on. Paul doesn't want to be on cam.
Yeah, I don't like being on cam.
It's not even, like, even when he does his own streams, a lot of times he puts something over himself or turns the camera the other way or whatever. He doesn't like being on camera. It's not like he won't do it, but only when he needs to. And he doesn't need to.
It's just not relaxing to me. Yeah. It's really disconcerting the amount of time I spend staring at myself. I don't like it. I've gotten really self-critical because of it. Like I've internalized a lot of the meme criticism that I get out of the fan community too. I do look like I fucking want to shoot myself in the head a lot of the times. I can't help it.
Scotty looks like a barista at a way too expensive coffee shop. Okay. I'm never reading a comment from you again. Sorry. There's nothing.
Is the man bun ever going to come back for me? I'm actually thinking about just letting my hair grow out again. I'm so schizophrenic, though.
Yes, Paul's gonna grow it out, and he's be like, "God damn, I gotta shave this. I gotta shave this."
Yeah, why
then
did
he'll
I
shave
do this?
it, and you know it'll be the same story over and over again.
I kind of miss it. I really liked having it while I had it for a while, and then it just got to a certain point where I couldn't hang anymore. So
I mean, long hair gets inconvenient.
But there's a really awkward point that I have to get through to get there that I really hate.
Halloween parade canceled due to meek people. Okay. I'll take your word for it. It's just, I don't remember. I'm sorry. My memory is dog shit. Maybe it's because I'm on my cell phone too much. I've learned now that the blue light from my cell phone is putting plaque in my brain, so.
Yeah.
So that's good. That's good.
The darker it is when you use your cell phone, the more plaque you're getting, because the more blue. Well, I mean, you're getting it right now too. You're getting all the blue light from these monitors and shit. So
yeah, I'm fucked.
Yeah, we're all fucked. I know I'm fucked because I'm having trouble. Like my memory's definitely getting markedly worse as I get older. I mean, it's not to the point where it's like catastrophically bad, but I can just tell that like I'm not as it. I've gotten worse. I've never been great. I've never had that steel trap mind, but fuck.
Yeah, you know, the thing about me is my memory's always been total dog shit, so that's not really much of like a, oh no, my memory's going. It's like I never really had one.
Yeah.
In fact, for some things, my memory's actually improved. Like, I'm way better at remembering numbers than I used to be. It used to be that if there was more than 2 or 3 numbers, I'd have to fucking write them down, and now I can remember a sequence of like 6 or 7 numbers, no problem.
Yeah. The thing that I've really noticed that's gotten hard for me to remember is names.
Oh, that's always been terrible for me.
See, I've never been great, but I'm real bad now.
I remember one time it was super fucking awkward because this dude had just introduced himself, and then I was put immediately into a situation where I had to remember his name, and I was like, and what was your name again? Yeah. Like, oh man, you know, it's when a dude looks you in the eye and is like, I'm George or something. You know, he wants you to like, you know.
He wants you to know his name,
and I don't.
That's a hard thing at the meetups I've found. Is like, man, dude, I feel bad about it because you want to treat.
Oh, it's in and out. It's just.
But I meet 190 people that night, and it's like all of them tell me their name.
You know what we need to do?
What?
We need name tags.
Yeah.
We need a name.
My name.
We need a name tag policy.
We can do that shit.
Yeah, we got to do that on the next one. It'll be way easier on us.
Oh yeah.
And then we can
it'll be nicer for them too, because it'll free them up from having to do this.
Yeah, and if you put a fake name on your name tag, that's your name.
Yeah, if you want to be Dildo or whatever, be Dildo.
Hey, Dildo.
I'll call you whatever you put on there.
Yeah, I'm terrible with names. Awful at it, just awful. I heard that shoving a pencil in your dick hole makes your memory better.
Really?
Oh wow.
Is that a Dr. Paul? That sounds like a Dr. Paul remedy.
Yeah, names are hard. It's hard for me because I'm I just don't care about people, especially like strangers. Like, I'll remember your name when you've done something that
impacted your life,
like that, where when you've had some like I've gone to this chiropractor like 12 times now or something.
Yeah,
you know, and it seems like it's been helping me, but I don't know the dude's name. I don't know his fucking name. I just don't. Wow. I think it might be Jeff.
Yeah.
Who knows?
See, I have trouble, like, my memory's gotten to the point where if I have to remember somebody, like, if it's somebody I haven't talked to in a long time, but, you know, maybe I was around a lot, so I should remember their name, sometimes I can't get it.
Oh, yeah. Like, I was talking about my days at that guy with the glasses, and I was talking about this dude that used to work there that was really cool to me, and I guess he turned out to be kind of a scumbag who was, like, harassing women or whatever. But I knew that Mike Machad was one of the dudes who started, not Mike Machad, that's the main guy. There was another, Mike Ellis, I think.
Yeah.
That was the guy I knew, but I couldn't remember his fucking name. If I showed up in LA, hi, my name is Silver Flare, would that be, no, do whatever you want. We don't give a shit.
Yeah, I'm not going to put Paul on my name tag either. We should wear them too. Yeah,
sure. Why not? But, you know, I couldn't remember his name. And when I made my follow-up video where I'm like, yeah, I can't remember the dude's name, people were like, is he trying to distance himself from Mike Ellis because of Mike Ellis's behavior? He's trying to act like he doesn't remember. It's like, no, I just genuinely have a shit memory, and I totally forgot the dude's name. It's been fucking 8 years, whatever.
Yeah. I love how everything has a malicious intent.
Oh,
you know?
Yeah. You can always
every
count on
human
everything
failing
you do.
has a malicious intent behind it.
Yeah.
It's like,
I try to remember, two of the things that help me is like, I try to remember that usually the things that people think I'm doing maliciously are just due to some personal bullshit, like a failing or something. They're not actually malicious intent.
right.
So I'm like, okay, they're probably just dumb in this regard. I try to remember that. And there was a first lady, I don't remember which one it was, but she said you wouldn't worry so much about what people think of you if you realize how little they do.
Right.
And I think that rings true to me, because how much time do I really spend goddamn fucking whatever the person is, you know? Who cares?
Isn't that like different for people that do jobs like ours, though?
Yeah, maybe.
Isn't that more of an anecdote for people that live kind of private lives?
Yeah, but I mean, I guess I really just don't think that there's a lot of times where these dudes are not immediately watching one of our streams or something. I don't think that there's a lot of times that, you know, like laying around in bed like, wonder what Paul's up to, you know?
I don't know.
Maybe they do. How often do you think of me, you fuckers? Aside from when you're jerking off.
I mean,
know
they
you do
tell
that.
me they do all the time. Like, every time I do one of these, like, I had a dream about you, Paul Zigo. You were in my fucking dream. Blah, 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 blah. So I don't know. Like, I'm not trying to project onto them, because I'll be honest with you. I don't think I've ever been the fan of somebody like people are fans of us.
Yeah.
In terms of wanting that kind of intimate contact and input on what they do, and wanting to, you know, watch them at least interact with their family.
I mean, I've felt that way about George Carlin, Marilyn Manson, and pretty much no one else.
See, I have been super fans of people.
Right.
I'm just saying, to the point where people are interested in us. Like, you know, it's one thing to be into George Carlin, because everything that you watch with George Carlin was, you know,
Sure.
fantastic.
But I mean, if he had, I mean, even if he was just doing some fucking slumming it, like George Carlin's doing another fucking stream where he just rants, you know, I'd probably still tune into that.
Yeah, you're probably right.
I mean, just because of how much I respect his work and shit. But, you know,
definitely watch a Bill Hicks live stream.
Right, exactly. I mean, even if it's not like he's not bringing his, like,
A game.
A material that I mean, like, even if it's just like, you know, just to see him in that raw state would be fucking awesome.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, I don't think Bill Burr is anywhere near the level of those guys. And I'll listen to his little podcast shit all the time. And a lot of times I'm sitting there just like, oh my God, you're so stupid, dude. Like, he'll read something and then not understand it. Like, he was reading this article and it was kind of like the writer was a little bit pretentious, so he just did not understand the article at all.
Yeah.
And it was like there's words he doesn't get, and like he'll misconstrue shit that he's just read, and it'll be like really embarrassing. But he still fucking has some insightful shit to say every now and then.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Dude, I just realized
There's
something.
like a good everyman sort of. Yeah, what's up?
No, go ahead.
I was just saying he has like a good everyman quality.
Yeah, he does. All my heroes are dead.
Yeah, mine too. Well, Manson's
Not
still
all
alive,
of them.
but
So
you know,
you've still got a living hero.
Most of my heroes are dead. And
Like,
Manson,
literally all my heroes are dead.
I'm like, just like, you know, I mean, Manson will be dead. And people, you know, I'm prepared for it, you know, and I'm just hoping it's a cool death.
Yeah.
That's just all I'm hoping for at this point. You know, I hope it's not like cancer.
It's gonna be an OD or
something.
shit.
Yeah, I'm like that's what I want.
That's how you hope
yeah,
he goes
you know,
out.
I hope that Manson does one line of coke too many. His heart finally fucking explodes out of his chest, and he just keels over dead.
That's the rock star death.
Right. That's how a rock star is supposed to fucking die. You know. You know, I hope it's not cancer or some lame ass shit like that. You know,
or car accident. Or
yeah, like
shit.
Manson has, you know,
Manson's
lymphoma
limo,
or something.
yeah,
you know, or
rolls
Manson's
over.
tour bus fell down a ravine. That might be kind of cool, actually. But,
Yeah,
you
that
know.
might be a neat way to go too. I don't know.
My opinion of you and Paul is similar to your guys' opinion of George Carlin and you might cure for depression. See, I don't understand how anyone could put us up on a pedestal like.
I don't think of myself that way.
Like we put those people up, and I know that we don't have any like. You know, when we die, there's not going to be fucking specials on TV and shit about how great we were. But
I mean,
just
maybe not.
The fact that anyone, you know, thinks that way of us is just hard to fucking wrap my mind around.
That's crazy. Yeah. So Kurt Cobain, dead. Bill Hicks, dead. All my heroes are dead, dude.
Paul, you're forgetting your biggest hero, me.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
See, you still got one hero alive, dude. Manson gets sick of being blamed for school shootings, so he shoots up a school himself. The ultimate shock rock act. You don't cure my depression. Good. Be depressed, bitch. TJ, when will you accept the fact that Mariah Carey is better than Manson? She wrote classics. Bitch, she is fucking God. You atheist fuck.
Whoa.
All right. Sorry about that. I'll try to remember that in the future. Good old Mariah Carey.
Holy shit, man. What the fuck? Why was he so angry at you?
He's been on me with that Mariah Carey shit for like months.
Wow.
Months, dude. He's one of those ones with a shtick.
He seemed real mad.
He's pissed. There will be a Lifetime movie special based on you, TJ. You'll be played by Val Kilmer. Cool.
Like Val Kilmer now, dude.
Yeah.
Jowl Kilmer.
Jowl Kilmer. God's Not Dead 3. When? I mean, I guess whenever we can get a copy of it.
Yeah. Is it out?
Let's find out. Let's take a look.
We'll just do it right now. Fuck it. Let's do it, TJ.
We probably should do one of those Cynics versus Cinema things. But they tend to protect these. We're going to have to do that as this Patreon one. Okay, it's called God's Not Dead 3, A Light in the... I'm just going to go to the IMDb page. I don't want to look at their horrible shit. Oh, the first one was only 2014? That's crazy. Feels like way longer ago, doesn't it?
2014 is an aeon ago. I mean, like for me, so much about my life has changed since 2014 that it seems but a distant memory now.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, I don't know. It's just only 4 years ago. It's crazy. We've already made a bunch of these. God's Not Dead, A Light in the Darkness. Okay. March 30th, so yeah. Wait, right? Yeah. That was a while ago. So it might be...
Yeah, it's probably on VOD now, for sure.
Yeah, let's see if we can buy it on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm sure you can.
That's how we saw the first one. Wait, did I just close the... What I closed? No, I didn't close shit. Okay. YouTube.com. Comn? Get out of here. God's Not Dead, A Light in the Darkness. You can pre-order it. When does it actually come out? Okay, pre-order. Fine. When does it come out on here, though?
Dude, fuck getting it on YouTube, then. You can just download it from somewhere.
I'm sure we probably can.
Yep. Just go the pirates route. Yar. Yar har fiddle-dee-dee.
Yar har fiddle-dee-doo.
There be a shitty movie out there in them waters, boys. And all we've but to do is to claim it. Are ya with me?
I watched both episodes of the CVC of God's Not Dead, and they were painful as fuck, he says. Yes, they were. I wouldn't call you guys heroes, but I can't deny I've been watching you dudes for years. You've made me both think and laugh, and I consider that invaluable, so I have $10.
Dude, wait till you get older. We'll be your heroes then.
Yeah, bitch.
Nobody that's young likes to have heroes. Everybody likes, oh, no, man, I ain't got no fucking heroes, man. Fuck that.
Yeah,
but when you get older and
I wouldn't have said that George Carlin and Marilyn Manson were my heroes when I was a teenager.
No, me neither.
It took me till my mid-20s to be honest enough to say that.
Wait till you get older, dude. We'll be your heroes soon enough.
Watch Brigham City YouTube Mormon murder flick. Okay. Well, I think we should do a Cynics for Cinema tomorrow, Paul, on the channel, if you have time.
Yeah, I'm down.
I am shaken up about last night. Turn on my PC, and the first thing I hear is Paul going, all my heroes are dead. My life is wacky, drinks heavily. Whoa.
Cool.
Sounds like that guy is on a fucking roller coaster right now. Thanks for the money. I don't pirate private DFF episodes. Praise me. Thank you.
Boy,
Thank
Lord
you,
Zayden.
Lord Zayden. You're my hero, Lord Zayden.
Good boy. That's a good member of chat. That's a good patron.
Good little patron. Or at least not pirate, because I
Yeah.
guess he didn't say he was a patron.
Lil Pump is your hero? Yeah, dude.
I'm 33, no heroes. Okay. Well, there you go.
Damn. Still got that edge, none other. Still got that edge.
Edge. That ass was beautiful. Yes.
Yeah.
You must be new here. That's what happens when people donate. There's other ones too. There's an alternative. There's like a guide down there that tells you what everything does. I will warn you that it doesn't always work right though. Lance Sloan, when are you going to retire from acting? Your wife and children and church group miss you dearly. This atheism act has consumed your life. I don't know who Lance Sloan is. I've never heard of such a person. Thoughts on the Kevin Sorbo sex tape? There is no Kevin Sorbo sex tape. Go away. No offense, Paul. I love you, but TJ is my hero. TJ was the one who made me the skeptic I am today. I discovered TJ in freshman year in 2013. Help make me who I am. I regret nothing. Cool. Good job.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I'm not racking up here.
God damn it.
Fine with that shit, dude.
How many AIDS would I die of? 13? 13 AIDS? Can't do Streamlabs on mobile.
You better not talk
That's
about
fine.
that, TJ. That's naughty talk.
Oh, you're right. I pirated a Patreon. TJ does live stream, and Paul said he likes Lil Pump in it. Cool.
Damn. Man, that guy right there. I want to be like him when I grow up.
Check out Jada Stevens' ass. What do you think? This better not be some fucking ugly ass bitch, dude.
Jada Stevens. Porn star.
Yeah.
That's a pretty
It's
big,
pretty
bootylicious
bubbly.
ass.
Yeah, it's got a really nice shape. It's not like the biggest I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
But it's big enough and it's shaped well.
Yep. I can get with it.
I would say good. I give the ass a fucking pass. Passing grade.
That ass gets a pass.
Well, not like...
Dude, Marshall, I've seen you, dude. You don't got a bootylicious booty, dude. I'm
Check
just calling
out
it right
my
now.
ass.
Dude, I've seen Marshall Manson, dude. Dude, the booty is not. It's back and crack back there. Let's be honest. Just be honest about it, Marshall.
You goddamn right. I've been watching TJ for almost a decade. I disagree with some aspects of his worldview, but I instantly liked how weird he was. Cool.
TJ's weird.
Kawaii Cost is my hero. Okay.
Ugh.
Well, you know, good
I'm
stuff.
sad for you.
Look at the shitter on that critter. I like it. I heard TJ got beat up in high school. Nope. Never got beat up in high school.
I can't do a SpongeBob voice. So,
Even if I could, I wouldn't.
yeah.
Personally, that's
I haven't
my
watched
take.
enough SpongeBob to know what he sounds like. So,
Seems like I'm slipping into a dream within a dream. Will you guys do an Infinity War review? Didn't we do that? We did do that. Yeah, we did a long one. We did a fucking hour and a half one, dude. Whatever. It's on Cinema for Cynics. Go watch it. TJ, you seem to be in a good mood tonight. Anything good happened today? My moods have no connection to reality. He did rape someone in high school, though. Who, Kevin Sorbo or me or Paul or who? Who's he? The joke doesn't even work, really, no matter who you insert, but, you know. TJ, I sent you a Streamlabs. Well, it didn't come up. I don't know. I guess I can look. Fuck.
goddamn Streamlabs, dude.
It's such a piece of shit. It works like 45% of the time.
Or if we just don't have it set up right, dude.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wonder if it's user error, TJ.
Could be. TJ, I had a dream about you pushing your partially erect pecker inside of the slinky that I placed inside of my pink ass. I really should have gone with my initial instinct to not check that out.
Yeah.
Yep. There you go. Well, you know, let me do a test to make sure you guys have the ability to disrupt this with stupid bullshit. Let's see.
Fuck you, asshole.
Yep. Okay. Well, it looks like it looks, according to this, it's working. So whatever. It's got to be Streamlabs' fault. That's all I can say.
Stupid ass goddamn motherfucking Streamlabs. Paul and Scotty blame everything on TJ. Dude, that's it. No, everything is TJ's fault. You don't understand.
I'm the creator. Do a DFF on Lance Sloan, whoever that is. Yeah, well, I have to look him up. Senator Bernard Sanders 2020. Well, that's a real tough one for me. Because I felt like he was too old the first time. And now it's fucking going to be 4 years later, so I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see. I mean, we'll see what the options are. I probably will make the decision I've made the last few election cycles of just not participating. I did participate in the primaries because I wanted to get Bernie in. I'm like, this guy seems like he might be good. But didn't happen, so whatever. DFF mid-90s Kevin Nash, no.
Why not, dude?
DFF the French Revolution.
And there's lots of fun facts.
Yeah, there is fun stuff about the French Revolution.
Yeah, there's a lot of fun stuff, man. A lot of rich fucks getting their heads lopped off.
I would like to do some real inconsequential ones in the near future. So maybe mid-90s Kevin Nash isn't a terrible idea.
What do you think we've been too heavy on the consequence recently?
Yeah,
I feel like we've ladled too much consequence.
Getting a little heavy.
Got it.
Lighten it up. Lighten it up.
It sounds like list time to me, dude.
Yeah, I just want to delve into a topic that it doesn't even seem like there's enough there. So people are like, how are they even going to make a show out of this? Like the history of the eraser.
How are we going to make a show out of that, though? That's the question.
I don't know, dude. I'm sure that some of these topics will go delve into it and be like, eh. But then there'll be other ones where we'll look into it and be like, holy shit, there's actually a lot more here than you'd think.
Maybe so.
Maybe the history of the eraser is fraught with sex, blood, and lies. You don't know. I've seen sexy women as old as 50. What's your age limit for a person you would have sex right now? I've seen some pretty attractive fucking older women.
Yeah, like Helen Mirren and shit.
Yeah, she's a classy kind of sexy. How old is she at this point?
I don't know, she's got to be in her 80s or some shit, or 70s.
If your bottom half got severed, you need giant banana spider legs like Asmodon from Diablo 3. Okay.
All right.
Good comment.
Whatever you say, buddy.
You're the boss, sir. Damn, what's that bitch's name?
Who?
Is it Diane Keaton? I thought she looked pretty good in her older years too.
Yeah.
I haven't seen her lately, but as recently as like 5 to 10 years ago, she was looking pretty good as an old lady. I mean, I never seen her naked, so I don't know, but I
mean, whatever. Shit's gonna have moved a little bit south for the winter.
Sure. Just turn off the lights. It's all good.
She's 72.
Diane Keaton or the other one? Helen Mirren.
Both of them. They're both
72, both born on the same exact day. Should cover wars.
I'd probably go to 40. Any higher than that is getting close to my mom's age. Yeah,
I can understand. Then yeah, I can understand that a little bit.
I can, but
yeah,
I'm like 3 years. I'm like 3 years younger than Ashley's mom. So
there you go.
Some people don't have a problem with that. What's the younger? I would not date an 18-year-old.
Yeah, that'd be way more trouble than it's worth.
Not a fucking chance. I'm barely surviving dating a fucking 23-year-old. So,
yeah. I mean, it was difficult. I mean, Especially now that time moves faster, generational shit is way more prominent.
Yeah, it becomes way more apparent.
You know? Like, Chelsea, luckily, is sort of an anachronism in a lot of ways. She doesn't really seem like super of her time and place to me.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. Ashley, on the other hand, is right out of this generation.
Oh, yeah.
She's right out of the culture, which, you know, I don't know. It's an interesting thing, at least to me.
Please buy my Benjamin Sisko Did Nothing Wrong t-shirt on Teespring. Who's saying he did, though? You're supposed to do that with, like, a character that's generally considered to be, like, bad or evil. That's what makes that joke work. So, I don't know. Thanks for the money, though.
23 is younger than my girl, 25. Damn, dude.
I think Chelsea's 25 now.
Robbing the cradle, robbing the cradle, robbing the cradle.
Can we all agree that lesbians need to quit being stupid and bounce on our penile area?
I don't care what they do. There's plenty of women out there that actually want my dick inside of them, so
yeah,
they can, you know,
I'm cool with them. I mean, you know, whatever. I don't need every woman on earth to fuck me. So, you was right, TJ. SJW went on a snipe hunt for overt racism and created the beast themselves. Also, Paul, the SOP calls your name.
What the fuck is the SOP?
I was hoping you'd know. I don't know. We tried
the Soursop. He's trying that dude's been trying to get me to eat this shit called Soursop forever.
Oh, what is it?
Go look it up.
Sour
it's like a fruit
sop.
Or something. Yeah, it's like a fruit.
Oh, it's like a prickly fruit. Yeah. Okay, why is he obsessed with that?
He wants me to eat it. I told him it didn't sound like it was good.
It's got a bunch of stupid seeds and shit in it, too.
You have to pull those out.
Look at how fucking annoying that is.
Yeah. I mean, it's like a seeded watermelon.
I don't like watermelon.
Oh, dude, I fucking love watermelon.
Yeah.
I'll eat watermelon all goddamn day long.
I mean, it's all right. I'm not going to say I hate it or anything. But
all goddamn day.
I'm, like, not going to go out of my way for watermelon is what I'm saying.
Eat a whole watermelon right here, TJ. Just give me a spoon.
Man, I'd have to give you a watermelon first.
Well, yeah, give me a watermelon and then give me a spoon.
All right.
And I'll eat it right here.
Who wins the rematch, Johnny or Daniel? The rematch.
I was talking about.
Oh, in Karate Kid. There was no. They didn't have that moment. It's kind of teased, but I think they're probably saving that for a later season. Can you stream porn? No. I mean, I could just be banned really quick. Channel would be gone pretty fucking fast if I did.
How about you get him a melon? Exactly what I'm saying, Daniel. Exactly what I'm saying to TJ. How about you get me a melon, TJ?
What was your least favorite subject when you were in school?
Math.
Least favorite subject. I didn't really have a least favorite subject. Probably like wood shop, I guess. You know, it was kind of cool because there was the saws and shit, but I really don't like the smell of freshly cut wood. And I had a weird teacher that gave off, like, creepy vibes. He was always, like, getting a little too close, you know what I mean?
Let me show you how to work that wood.
Like, I remember one time there was, like, this much clearance between the two of us, and I was standing, like, right up against, like, where this table would be. There was, like, this much room for him to walk.
Yeah.
This much room.
Yeah.
He just, like, brushes, like, right up against me as he's going. I'm just like...
Gross, dude.
Don't like this class. So there was a lot of things I didn't like about that class. But, didn't really have a least favorite subject, though. I mean, I'm not good at math, really, but I didn't try in any of my classes, so it didn't really matter. You know, I spent every single class writing bullshit poems or essays or reading my book or drawing or something else because I didn't give a shit about whatever they were talking about in class. So, you know, every class was kind of the same to me in that regard. Probably is another reason I didn't like woodshop, because I couldn't really just sit there and doodle or something. PE I hated too, of course. Try to get me to run. It's like, everyone go run laps for the first 20 minutes of PE or whatever. And I'd be on the fucking thing, just kind of like walking casually. And I'd be walking slower than I would walk down the hall. You know, just like real slow, deliberate saunter to where I couldn't even run. I couldn't even get around once in that 20 minutes.
Right.
You know? And that always pissed off my my PE teachers, obviously. And then the black kids started hanging out with me and just walking with me real slow and shit, because I didn't want to run either. I don't know. So that's how I started fucking... That was my real first introduction to just socially interacting with black peers, I think. So that was kind of fun.
Huh. Bonding
over my laziness and their laziness. Although I guess you're not supposed to call black people lazy. It's not like every black person was doing it, just like a group or whatever. I shouldn't have to explain this. TJ liked to hit the showers. It was weirdly fortunate because I didn't want to ever go in the showers, and I never ended up having a PE class where it was mandatory to go in the showers at the end of it. Like, didn't matter where I was. I thought for sure when we came back down south I was going to have to do the showers thing, but even they didn't really enforce it. You know, so pretty much no one hit the showers, and if people did, it was like they were considered weird. So, but I never worked up a sweat either, so. Whoa, TJ, what'd I say?
Dude, Marshall was drawing graphic violence on his binder and shit.
Cool. I did too. I drew a picture of me. I had this science teacher I really hated. I had a picture of me holding a rope that went into a pulley, and then on the other end of that pulley was a noose, and he was hanging from the noose, and his entire, like, his legs and hips were gone. There was like spine hanging out. And he was like bleeding from his eyes.
Sweet.
And I was like, there was like a word bubble over my... So there's no even doubt who it is, because I'm literally saying like, die, Mr. Taylor, you piece of fucking shit, or some shit. And, you know, just fucking hanging there, spine, blood, guts, all this shit.
That's great.
I'm holding a knife with blood all over it, you know. I just drew it. I drew it right in his fucking class. Oh, I mean, like, you know, today, maybe even then, you could have got, like, expelled for that shit. I don't know. I just didn't even care. Didn't really fucking even think about it, honestly.
I drew incredibly racist shit in the 7th and 8th grade.
Yeah, just like, let's see what I could do with this.
Like, we had this friend. He was the only black kid in our grade level, and he was our friend, but he had really, you know, he had big lips and shit. And I would draw these pictures of him that were just basically all lips. I would start with these big, giant Mojambo lips, and then I would add in his tiny little head with a big afro, you know what I mean? Like, so he was basically dominated by his lips, you know, and looking back on it, it's the most racist thing ever, but I was just making fun of one of my friends, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just the most racist bullshit.
Man. And you said in the past you can't even draw a stick figure. That sounds like it's a little more complex.
I could draw it right now.
Figure. You could draw it right now?
I could draw it right now. I could draw jobs right now for you, dude, if you give me a pen. I'm not great at like, I don't know, dude.
All right, hold on.
I had a little...
I need to get a drink anyway.
Yeah.
So I'll come back with a pen.
Okay. I'll draw jobs for you. I'll prove to you that it's true. I mean, it's nothing to write home to mom about, but I got arrested for drawing a pic like that, age 14, true story, kind of an embarrassing story. Which pick? Like drawing the Big Mo Jumbo lip pick or drawing yourself killing one of your teachers? I don't know which one would be more apt to get you arrested nowadays. All right. Sweet.
Give it a shot. Some of the will. You were super confident a second ago, so. You got this. Just overthought it since. Yeah. Ban Paul for his racism. No. Once I drew Pikachu as a baby with its mother getting stabbed in the chest by a murderer. Cool. Sounds pretty metal. I got suspended for 5 days for somehow accidentally saving the video of Saddam Hussein to this certain directory that made it so all computers had the video. I mean, that's historical, though. I mean, whatever. You can make a case for intellectual curiosity there, I feel like. I made a gun with Legos in elementary and got in crazy trouble. Really? That's so lame. We used to play with fucking toy guns and shit on the fucking playground. It was no big deal. Now it's like, oh no. Never understand the banning of like toy guns and shit. It's like, let kids have a fucking fantasy for fuck's sake, you know? Just because they play a fucking violent game doesn't mean they're gonna become violent. I drew a big-ass hammer and sickle on the wall one time. Cool. I went out drinking with me buds, then walked 2 miles home. Well, I regret the time I spent reading that. Am I the only normal person in this chat that isn't an edgy weirdo? Your name is Chilled Spirit, and it looks like you got... I don't even know what the fuck your icon is, so don't play this game with me, dude. You seem pretty strange. I just realized you look like a fat version of Baldur from the new God of War game. Cool. Okay. I'm gonna try. There we go.
That's him. I still got it. I still got it, man.
Still got it, dude.
Oh, boy.
Still got the skill. You weren't lying.
Yeah, lips, I told you.
Those are some big lips.
We wrote a song about him.
Really?
Yeah, it started out, I knew this guy, his name was Jobs. He had big lips like corn on the cobs. That was the first line in it.
Awesome. Wow, Paul.
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
I mean, whatever, dude. Dude, my mom's got, like, I wrote whole comics about him. Like, there's whole, like, episodes of Jobs meeting people and, like, Jobs getting into trouble.
Try Santa Claus melon. That shit doesn't rot ever.
I drew all of our friends doing Mortal Kombat style fatalities on each other and shit.
Yeah.
And Jobs's was like he just used his big lips to eat you and then spit your bones out. Like he would just like hoover you in with his big lips and then spit out a bunch of bones.
Wow.
Yeah. Good stuff, man.
I wouldn't be surprised if YouTube gave you a strike for that drawing. Well, let's hope not. That's suck.
Ridiculous, man. All I did was draw something I used to draw when I was in fucking 7th grade to see if I could still do it. And it looks exactly like it did in 7th grade. Like my drawing skills have advanced exactly 0 since then.
That's pinnacle Paul art.
Yep.
Paul is the real Bob Ross. That's true. Stop spamming. Who, me? So you could do racist stuff, but tomorrow in Ideology, you're going to go off about JF.
If you don't see the difference...
Dude, this is what I was talking about.
Yeah.
This is what I was fucking talking about, dude. You see what I mean?
Yeah, no, I know.
You see what I fucking mean?
Yeah, if you don't see the difference between me goofing on a stupid little thing I used to draw back when I was a kid that I didn't know any better, that's kind of ironically really super racist, and hosting 3-hour live chats about how the Jews are responsible for every problem in the world, I don't know how to help you, madam or sir or whatever you are.
Tisk.
Like if you don't see the obvious difference and distinction there, then I can't help you, dude. Yeah.
What is this Laurel and Yanni shit that I keep seeing in the chat? Could someone explain to me what the fuck this is? Because I've seen it like 80 times now.
Laurel and Yanni?
Laurel or Yanni. What the fuck is it?
No, fuck that, dude. Fuck them.
I'm curious now.
I hate them, dude. I hate how they try and fucking force memes in here. I hate it. Because like 9 times out of 10, you go look this up and it sucks.
What is this shit? What do you hear, Yanni or Laurel?
Oh, my God.
All right, I'm going to do it. You don't have to do it.
All right.
What is it? What am I supposed to... I don't even hear nothing.
Laurel. 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 Laurel.
Is this hard for you?
Laurel.
It's just supposed to be which do you hear?
Yeah.
I hear Laurel.
I hear Laurel.
That's what I hear.
Yeah.
Is someone hearing Yanni there?
Laurel.
I don't get it.
Laurel.
There's
Laurel.
a clip, and some people think it sounds like Yanni, and some people think it sounds like Laurel.
Yeah, well, that one.
It sounds like Laurel to me, man.
Me too.
No one. I think the people who are saying it sounds like Yanni are fucking trolling, dude.
Yeah, I think so too.
I don't think this is even a real thing. This is bullshit.
Laurel. Laurel.
Laurel. Laurel. Laurel. Okay, well, there's that. Laurel, I say.
Is
now
like that
you
dress?
know.
You know that dress?
Yeah.
Like years
At
and
least
years
I
ago?
could see both sides of that. Like, I could make myself see. I kept trying to make that sound even remotely like Yanni, and I couldn't.
Yanni. Laurel.
Yeah.
Nope.
If you hear Yanni, you got dumb ears. I have to agree. All right, well, that's the conclusion of that segment, the end.
Yep. Goodbye, segment. We hardly knew ye.
I hear both. All right, good
See
for
what
you.
I mean?
Good for
It
you.
always ends up being a total fucking waste of time. That's why I don't indulge it all that often. Because, like, they'll come in here, they'll try and force some stupid fucking meme. I'll eventually go check it out, and it's always shit.
Always shit. At least now I'll know. The important thing is I now get the reference. That's what matters. Hey, TJ, last day of high school tomorrow. I'm graduating next Thursday. Half my class isn't graduating. Kind of sad, yet funny. Why aren't they graduating again? They just didn't.
Probably because the school system failed them and they were too stupid.
That never stopped them from pushing me to the next grade. I don't know. Any exosum. Okay. $6.66. I always like that. Mara. Paul's sensibilities in the chats are very, very far apart, it seems.
On what?
On Laurel and Yanni, dude.
Oh. No, I just think that the chat gets this idea that they've got something that's really spicy, and it turns out to be total dog shit. And they're
Now here's a conspiracy theorist about it. There's two. One says Yanni, the other says Laurel. It's a scam!
I mean, maybe.
All right, well, it's a successful one then. Memes are terrible, and calling something that's funny a meme makes it not funny. All right.
Laurel.
It is an actual linguistic study.
Well, that comment came with $2 tacked to it, so I'll believe that.
Yep, that sounds true. Sounds true to me. Half the seniors didn't pass. The work is really easy. Most are just lazy, retarded, or both. I was lazy. That was my thing. Maybe I was a little retarded, too. Can you get septic from bleeding out of your butt? I don't know. Aren't you a dropout, TJ? Yes. Has to do with frequencies. Like when I've literally expressed that I don't care. So cool.
It never ends, dude.
It has to do with frequencies. Great. Awesome. I get it now. Wow. Fascinating stuff. Anyway, on to the next topic now.
Yeah. You're experiencing like the other problem with indulging the fucking chat is that once you've done it and it sucks, they'll never let it go now.
Yeah, it's like
the rest of the night's going to be Yanni and Laurel.
I've made it clear that this sucks. This is not a good topic.
They don't care.
They don't care.
They don't.
You know, it doesn't make sense to do it with me because Paul, you might eventually get him to go on a fucking amusing tirade about how he doesn't give a shit.
I feel one building up right now.
But for me, you're not really going to get that. You're just going to get me going, that sucks, guys. Next. That sucks, guys.
I don't
Next.
know. You can be provoked, dude.
Not with that, though. Not with that.
I've seen you provoked by the chat, dude. I remember there's one of my favorite. There was somebody did a series of pictures of you when you got mad at the chat on DP one night. You slapped your fucking mic. And you give this look that, like, dude, it's like bloodthirsty. Like, the look on your face is just like, you just look like you want to kill every last one of them. So, dude, the chat had provoked you to that point, dude. Don't act like you're above that. I've seen it with my own eyes,
well,
man.
it's rare. It's not as often as you, anyway.
Yeah. It's real easy to provoke me.
Yeah, it's not tough, man.
I'm a raw nerve, man.
Hey, TJ, sometimes when fat people lose weight, their penis gets bigger because the loosening the pubic fat that surrounds it exposes more. Well, yeah, obviously. I mean, that's not sometimes. It's, you know, you can see. I mean, I know there's fat around my dick that covers up some of my dick. That's not like some conspiracy theory. Your true penis size can be bigger if you lose weight. Yeah, but the thing is that when you're fucking, all that squishes down anyway, so it's almost like, you know, you get some bonus penis just when you need it the most, you know? So it's more satisfying than it looks. So I'm just going to keep the fat. It's going to be good. I'm done with any notion of I'm going to lose the weight and be in better shape. I'm just going to accept that this is pretty much where I'm at and where I'm going to be. I've been able to maintain myself around here for a number of years. I think it's good. Look up Glob. No, I'm not doing it. No. Fuck off.
See what I mean, dude?
Thanks for the $4.99, but I'm not doing it. God, I can't resist. I got to do it.
You're doing it?
I'm doing it.
Why?
I just want to know, man.
I'll tell you what it is. It's a stupid fucking 3D I do know, because they've had me go look it up, and it's horrible. No. And it'll get you flagged, so don't play the video.
There's no copy thing in there anyway, so whatever.
It's just a big fat thing. He's like, I'm the glow blah 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 blah. And like, there's a whole song he sings, but if you play it on your stream, it gets fucking copyright strikes.
Cool.
Because whoever made it won't let you use it. It's not all that funny. It's a stupid fucking meme.
Cool. Sounds great.
I'm the glow blah 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 blah. It's so fucking stupid.
What about fish? If you consider being a fish, the more you kill and eat, the better they get? I don't know. I'm not going to bother rereading that to see if it made sense, and I just read it wrong.
It didn't. Even if it did, it isn't worth reading
It's
again.
not reading again. What's this slinky sex guy that's in here nowadays?
Oh, man, that's been a constant unwanted presence in every fucking stream I've done in the last fucking 3 weeks, dude.
Really?
Yeah, this dude just I think it might even be the same guy. There's always like there's a dude that tries to get you to talk about Gothic architecture. I think it's just a troll.
I've had that guy.
I think it's the same dude. Honestly,
He's on the slinky sex.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, have fun with that weird shtick. I like the ones. I don't like them, but it's interesting to me the ones that develop a shtick and just ride it forever and just like I'm gonna see where this slinky sex thing takes me. You know,
Some of them will fucking just rock it till the wheels come off too. Until I end up.
Usually
I
there
just
are
end up
no
banning
wheels
them.
though. This is the funny thing about it to me. Like it's not even good to begin with, and it doesn't get any better with repetition. It's just like, oh, this is shit. This stream feels so intimate. Okay. Cool. Go make me a sandwich then.
Go make me a sandwich. We got to say that about our audience, though. They don't mind being abused. They're not a pussy audience.
Yeah, you know what? As much as
we fight with them, like
Yeah.
at least we've got an audience that like
it's not a bunch of fucking crybabies.
I mean, there's some. Out there.
Sure, but like for the most part, you know, there's audiences out there now that if you ban any one of them, they're like, "Oh
yeah,
can you believe what he done? Can you believe what he fucking did?" It's like our audience don't do that. We ban people all the time. They're just like, ban hammer.
I'm just gonna make another count and come right back. They're just as irascible as we are. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're assholes. We're assholes. Everyone's assholes. It's fine. You know, I wouldn't have it any other way. Maybe
I am pretty thankful for it.
Have them a little smarter, a little bit more of the time. But, you know.
Okay, yeah.
But you know, I mean, like whatever. It's fun sometimes. Can you get that lighter for me? Love you even though you beat me. Cool.
Go glab.
Ban hammer. I haven't banned a single person today, and usually I don't. Honestly, I mean, like I'm not ban happy. You know, sometimes I'll ban a motherfucker, but
I have good days.
Comes
and
out
bad
of the
days.
wild blue yonder with me.
I'm a little more liberal with the ban hammer than TJ is, but
You're a little more authoritarian than me too.
Well,
so,
yeah, of course.
You know,
I feel like you gotta make a show of force every once.
One
in a
of
while.
our interesting little differences. We just act dumb to troll. Okay. Well, you know, whatever you gotta tell yourself.
I mean, that might be true for you.
Maybe, yeah,
but
you personally.
I don't think you can say we.
Yeah, you can't speak for the group, you know? Can someone give me a shtick? Your shtick is you're the guy that's looking for a shtick and you just can't find one.
Yeah. You're already there.
You got it. You nailed it. Ever heard the Tool 1000 Days Easter Egg song? Probably. But I was not impressed with that album for the most part, you know. I really didn't like either of the weird wings for whatever the fuck.
Yeah, there was a lot of not good on that album.
Yeah, I mean, like, let's go. I mean, let me look at the track list in here. I probably won't even remember a lot of them. But
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. I don't ever listen to this album. I listened to a few cuts from this album.
10,000 Days Tool track listing. All right, so Vicarious, I will listen to that sometimes.
Yep.
Jambi, I'll listen to occasionally. Wings for Marie, I will never listen to. It's horrible.
Yep. The pot.
10,000 Days, which is Wings Part 2.
Yep.
That's awful. Both of those Wings ones are just fucking wretchedly bad. Like, unbelievable. The Pot I'll listen to. Lipin Conjuring is dog shit. Lost Keys, another dog shit. Just who cares? Rosetta Stoned,
It's an interminably long song.
And it's, I mean, you know, whatever. It's got some experimental shit that maybe is interesting on for a listen or two, but it's just not good. Intention, I don't even remember what the fuck that is. Right Into, I'll listen to maybe every once in a blue moon. And Vigenti Trey, that's another one I don't even fucking remember. So,
yep.
That's how I feel. I don't know if Paul diverges at any point.
No, I really don't like Right Into at all. So Vicarious and The Pod are really the only thing I listen to off this album. Looking at it now,
Yeah, those are definitely the best for me. I can do Right Into if I'm in the right mood, but it's a little slow. And Jambi I'll listen to occasionally too, I guess. But that's pretty much it. Nothing else on this album. So I like To and I can tolerate To. That's pretty shit for a Tool album. You know? I mean, every other album they've done, pretty much everything was at least listen toable, except for there's like some track on Lateralis where it's just like some whales moaning or some bullshit, and I just didn't give a fuck about that. But what happened to that lighter? It's at my crotch. My fucking dog won't stop barking. Welcome to the fucking universe. Miss last super chat. Thoughts on Israel putting Trump on new coin? Seems the Nazi guys you all talk shit about have some validity now. The Nazi guys we talk shit about have some validity now? Where did that happen in the sentence you just read?
Yeah, I don't. Well, Trump got his face on a coin in Israel, so.
So that validates what exactly?
Yeah. Something in that person's mind.
I don't know. I don't know what you mean. Sorry. Thanks for the money. It seems like there's this fallacy that I come across. I mean, like, the false dichotomies just abound all the time. It's like there's always these two factions, and there's always this false choice of you have to make a choice between the two of them. And I feel the same way about Democrats and Republicans. I feel the same way about this SJWs and Nazis that we have on the internet now. I feel the same way about a lot of things, just Democrats and Republicans in general. And the Israelis and the Palestinians is another one. Like, to me, they're both shit.
Yeah.
They're both total shit. So why would I even take a side? I mean, okay, one's more of an underdog, but I mean, you've seen the shit that they teach their kids and shit. I mean, I guess you can't blame them because they're fucking living under oppression and shit, but at the same time, they're pieces of shit. The Jews that fucking run Israel are pieces of shit. Why can't they just both be pieces of shit?
Right.
You know? I think of this country as a piece of shit. I mean, most things are shit. Like, universally around the world, there's more shit things than there's good things.
Right.
At least from my vantage point. I can't speak for everybody. It's subjective. You know, maybe you like certain things I don't like, you know, famine and war and religion and other nonsense.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never felt comfortable with the dichotomies and shit people try and force. So, I mean, it's just like you're going to live your life. If you feel that way, you're just going to live your life constantly arguing with everybody. So
I don't mind arguing, but I want to argue my own position, not some ideological preload that someone else is installed in you.
We were talking about that earlier, is like, because you've been heavily critical of SJWs on your channel a lot, it's assumed by like just vast swaths of people that you're just an alt-right guy when you hold a lot of far left positions. And it's like, you know, that's just because you've dared to criticize your own side. So
you sent a video a long time ago that you only listen to Tom Waits, Leonard Cohen, Nick Cave, Bob Dylan, and Marilyn Manson. That's not all I listen to, but that's a lot. Less Bob Dylan than the other ones. I went through a little bit of a Bob Dylan phase, but I definitely listen to way more Tom Waits, Leonard Cohen, Nick Cave, and Marilyn Manson than Bob Dylan. A lot of Johnny Cash too. I listen to a lot of Ghost. I listen to like some CCR and shit. Listen to a little bit of Leonard Skinner. Listen to Pink Floyd. You know, me and Paul went on a little country kick the other day, so I've been listening to a lot of David Allan Coe lately. Yeah, you know, I don't know. I don't know. I try to be eclectic. Feminism is poisoned. Okay. 2008 wants its talking point back. We opened this with some CCR.
yeah, we did.
Paul wants a Plumbo ethno state. That's not an ethnicity, though.
Yeah, how's plumbism an ethnicity now?
Yeah, it's not. Waylon Jennings, yeah. Yeah, Waylon Jennings is all right.
The only crappy thing about Israel is that they pretend they're some safe haven. Meanwhile, Mexico City is treated like a hellhole despite being far more safe than Israel. I mean, I don't know how true that is. I'd have to see the numbers. I get the idea that especially Jerusalem is pretty fucking safe place.
Your favorite ICP song? I've always been fond of the Nedden game. That's a fun one.
I like it. I find myself, though...
I like the ones that are more high concept, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, you know, ones that have some kind of, like, gimmick to them.
The one that my brain always comes back to now that I'm a little more distant from ICP, I don't listen to anywhere near as much of them as I did, you know, when I was into them.
Yeah.
Piggy Pie is always the first
That's a
song.
good one.
I love the riff.
It's not even a great song, but I'll fucking get the chorus to echo side stuck in my head all the time.
Yeah.
The verses are not even really great, but that fucking chorus, there's just some weird Evil Eye is another one I like. This is a very atmospheric song.
Yeah.
Evil Eye. Chicken hunting, that's fun. Halls of Illusions, that's another great one. Yeah. I mean, there's actually some really good shit in ICP's catalog.
House of Wonders.
Is it House of Horrors? I thought, or is it Wonders?
Is it the House of Wonders? Or is it House of Horrors?
It's Horrors.
House of Horrors. You're the freak show. Okay, yeah.
Paul was a juggalo. I mean,
I
don't think either of us went to the juggalo level of appreciating ICP, but both of us like listened. Casual fans.
Yeah. I mean, I bought every Joker's Card album up and like through the Wraith. So
yeah, that was when you and I dropped ICP at around the same time too.
They just got lame.
Yeah, and it wasn't even the whole God thing at the end because you could already pick that up in their earlier albums and shit.
Yeah.
It was for me just that there was nothing good on that album. There wasn't a single track that was like, oh, yeah, this is fucking classic ICP. It's just like they lost their creativity and got lazy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I like Jeff Mangum as the lead singer of Neutral Milk Hotel. He had a really cool moment during Occupy Wall Street that brought a genuine tear to my eye. He went out there to Zuccotti Park where all those people were gathered, and he played like an unplugged set for them, and all of them knew his music and sang along with him. And it was a cool moment. I like Jeff Mangum. He's cool.
I don't know much about him or anything. I just realized I'm 20 minutes behind the stream because my shitty internet. Nothing I have just said makes sense. Yeah, well, you know.
I mean, it usually doesn't anyway, so.
Yeah, you know, you didn't stand out. Sorry. I dropped him after it was the amazing Jekyll Brothers. Not the great Jekyll Brothers, but, you know, whatever. Why? That was like the best one. That was the fucking literally the best one they did.
I really liked that.
That's like the best. That was their hottest shit ever. Paul, do What the Fuck Happened to Alien.
I think there's a good chance you'll see that.
You know, that would be a good one.
Oh, yeah.
Because you're super invested in that, and that did definitely go to total shit.
Yep.
Unarmed. God damn it. Fucking stupid shit. It didn't used to ever do that. What the fuck is this?
Wakey, wakey, computer. There
Wake up. I'm going to play a fucking video silently in another window so it doesn't fucking do that again. Just need to find something long.
Is that how you prevent that from happening?
I mean, I could probably just change the settings, but I'm not going to fuck with that right now, so. But I know that will prevent it from happening. So fuck you, your stupid Applebee's ad, whatever the fuck this shit is. I'll just play this over here silently. I'll keep it from fucking doing that, hopefully. Play Agar. No. I'm not playing any fucking games tonight. Fuck off. Do you think Slipknot only got big because of their gimmick? I actually really like. No, I think their music. I mean, like, because Mushroom Head had the same gimmick before Slipknot did, I believe. They didn't get that big. I think it's just because Slipknot had better music.
Oh, yeah, dude. I could do a What the Fuck Happened to Gazapazorp, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, dude. Good old Gazapazorp, dude.
It's pronounced Gazorpazorp, Paul.
Maybe where you're from. Maybe in the shithole you grew up in.
It's a Rick and Morty thing.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
Thought he just made up a stupid fucking name.
Nope.
Makes it somehow lamer.
Early Slipknot was really damn good. Good. Slipcock, good. DFF, the Black Cauldron. I don't think that's necessary. Listen to the song Psycho by Eddie Nowak. That's some good country, boy. That was on Streamlabs. Another one that came through on Streamlabs that didn't come on the screen. Favorite Tom Waits album or song? Been obsessed with Orphans lately myself. Orphans is fun, but because it was just B-sides, it doesn't really have a coherent album feel. I'd probably go more for like Blood Money or Alice. I really like the stuff he was making around that time in his career. It's like mid-90s Tom Waits. Mid-90s Tom Waits! You know.
I like The Heart of Saturday Night, and I like Rain Dogs.
Rain Dogs is definitely good. I'm not a big fan of Heart of Saturday Night, but I liked him a little bit more when he was a little bit more off his rocker, I guess.
No, I didn't watch any more Rick and Morty. I just ended up getting into another show. I started watching The Sopranos, and that's
The
really
Sopranos. Yeah, so Paul will eventually get into a show, but it takes like 15 years or something.
Yeah.
Does anybody know the episode of Ideology Paul eviscerated Kawhi? There's been multiples of that.
Yeah.
That's not just a one-time thing. I noticed Kawhi Cost doesn't really come around anymore, though.
That's not... maybe he doesn't come into yours. Did you ban him or some shit? He was in mine earlier.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe I've just been lucky, or maybe he was
Maybe you
over
pissed
me.
him off or something, yeah.
Good night, TJ. Good night and good luck. Paul is an actual badass. Cool.
And I wish that was true.
I have watched both seasons of F is for Family. I've heard they have not renewed it for a third season. That's unfortunate. I consider it the third best animated show running right now.
Wow. The bronze medal animated show.
Yeah, you know, there's nothing to sneeze at. Whatever. Who didn't get notified? The one where Kawhi Cost sent pics? Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't remember when that was. That was one of the ones on this channel, I think. If Paul is watching a show, he's probably not going to be able to watch another show at the same time.
If I do, I'm just going to end up not watching both of them.
Yeah, so just let Paul watch the show he's watching.
I have to focus.
He's already
my
watching
attention.
The Sopranos for his own pleasure and watching DS9 for the sake of doing reviews. So
that's more than enough TV for me.
He's good on that. You know, Paul's more of a movie guy than a TV show guy. Okay, it's in production of season 3. Cool. Someone told me that they didn't approve it for a third season, so I hope that was a lie, I guess. Either that or you're lying. But I choose to believe you're a lie because it's better. What's our opinion on the Twilight Zone? That's a good show.
I really like the old Twilight Zone. I recently actually rewatched that series. Well, not recently. I guess it was a few months ago when we first moved in here.
I just kind of visit it here and there, and I'll watch ones. I'll be scrolling through and I'll see, like, I haven't seen this one, or I've seen this one but I like it a lot. And my favorite episodes, ones that one of the ones that really stands out to me is the one where the guy is walking down the street and he throws that coin at the newspaper guy and it lands on its edge.
Yeah.
And then for the rest of the day, he can hear people's thoughts.
Yeah.
Until he comes back later and knocks the coin over again. Which, you know, that was probably the most difficult thing for me to accept, is that that coin was like that all day. But
right.
But yeah, he overhears some old elderly bank employee, because he works in a bank. He overhears some elderly bank employees plan to rob the bank, and I won't give away the twist or anything, but
yeah, it's an interesting one.
That's a good one. I like. There's a one where this guy finds a this piano that like plays itself, but every time. Every time he plays it, like someone starts confessing their innermost self to the people around them.
Yeah, I like the one where those dudes make a bet that a guy can not talk for like a year or some shit
because he's like a blabbermouth and shit.
There's that one. I like the one where the devil, like this guy is broken down out in the middle of nowhere and he goes to some old hermitage and they claim that they have the devil captured.
Yeah.
And he ends up like talking to the guy and thinking that they have some innocent man captured, and he releases him, and it turns out he is the devil. That one's pretty cool.
There's I like the one with the you know, there's that woman in that cabin in the woods. There's no dialogue in the whole episode.
Yeah, where the aliens.
And there's these little aliens that come and attack her and shit.
Yeah, that one's good. There's also that one where the two guys discover the little tiny people on that planet that they have to stop at.
Oh yeah.
That one's really good. There's one where the little boy controls reality.
Yeah, they even redid that one in the 80s movie.
Yeah, I don't like the redo as much as I like the original.
The original is better.
It's way better.
It has way more
impact,
restraint and shit.
There's a lot of good ones. I like the futuristic one where it's like in the near future where they've got these like robot boxers.
I like the one where the society where everyone is like these hideous pig monsters, and then people who look normal and attractive to us are considered like these hideous mutant freaks to them and shit.
Yeah. There's some really good ones. Yeah, I recently watched every episode of that again. Like when we first moved in here, that was the show I watched.
What about that one with the camera that takes pictures of the near future?
Yeah,
that was a good one
too. That one's really
good. They
use
it to go gamble with and all that shit.
Yeah.
It's kind of a comedic episode too.
I even found that I liked some of the ones that weren't as good a lot more than I remembered liking them, because I've seen every episode of that show when I was a younger person.
The only ones I really don't care for are the ones where it does like some sort of sentimental or sappy plot.
Yeah.
It just feels very un-Twilight Zone when they do that. They don't do it often, but you know, there's a few where they try to do some kind of heartwarming bullshit, and I'm just like, nah, that's not what I want from the Twilight Zone, dude.
Yeah, Lost is one of those shows that everybody was watching when it was out, everybody was into, everybody was talking about, and I never got into because of that, because people were just constantly trying to get me to watch.
Lost?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it went nowhere anyway, so I didn't watch it either, but I know from fan complaints that it went nowhere and people were upset, so...
Yeah, Monsters on
that is a
Street
good one.
I mean, that's considered
classic
by a lot of people to be the best episode of the series, which I'd hear arguments for it for sure. It's just a great look at human nature through a really interesting sci-fi lens.
There's that one with the guy who brings all the people that he blames for all of his problems in life down into a bunker and convinces them the world's going to end, and that all they have to do is capitulate to him and they'll be saved, and they're just like, fuck you, and they leave, and he staged the whole end of the world thing. It wasn't really ending, but then by sheer coincidence the world actually does end, and
yeah,
he's just
after he's learned his lesson.
Yeah, you know, and there's no people left. So just as he learned to like people and stop being a prick, everyone's dead.
Yep.
So, you know, whatever. Lost was about the journey, not the end. Whatever you got to tell yourself, dude. Quantum Leap? Yeah, I've watched some Quantum Leap.
Yeah, I don't know that I've seen every episode.
I can't claim to have seen every episode.
That would be an interesting one to go back and watch.
You know, I try, but it just the formula gets repetitive before you can get through it.
Really?
I find. Like, I can only make it about through 3 or 4 seasons, and it's like, oh, all right.
Yeah,
so maybe next time I do it, I'll just start in the middle.
Yeah.
Watch the latter half. Because I've watched the first... I tried to do it twice and failed both times. It just doesn't... It's good, but it doesn't really keep your attention as long as it goes. Not for me, anyway.
One where Buddy Ebsen is telekinetic, who uses his powers to help his buddy win at gambling. That one's really good. There's an episode of The Twilight Zone, too, where the gambler is in hell, but doesn't know it.
Yeah, that's great.
I like that one.
Babylon. I like Babylon 5. Kind of off topic, but have you seen that old movie The Fly? I'm not mentioning a body horror, but that one freaked me out. I'm assuming you're talking about the Cronenberg one because you said body horror, so
that's definitely got to be the Cronenberg.
That's the quintessential body horror movie to me. That's a great movie.
It really is.
I actually do also like the 50s version. It's not even a similar sort of movie, honestly. It's very different, but it's also good. Don't ever watch the second Fly, though. The Fly 2 sucks. Really bad. Do you guys have any favorite Limp Bizkit albums? I don't, but...
I honestly, I'll be completely honest with you. I think that their first album, $3 Bill Y'all, is not a bad album.
There you go.
There was some, whatever. They didn't sound like anybody else at the time, and that album is pretty raw and pretty fucking aggressive, and I like that. And pretty much everything after that sucked. There was Chocolate Starfish and the Hot Dog Flavored Water, which has got to be the worst album title for an album ever. It's also one of the worst albums ever. So,
what's your favorite 60s song? Sorry for using the word favorite, Paul.
Yeah, I banned the word favorite from my...
Oh, you did?
I just got sick of it.
You just banned it.
What's your favorite? Your favorite? Yeah.
Favorite 60s song?
I mean, I've got quite a few 60s songs that I really enjoy.
That's really tough. That's so hard to pare down.
I like California Dreamin' by the Mamas and the Papas.
That's really good.
I like...
I keep thinking Inagata Davida.
Yeah.
I like that song a lot. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I don't know. That's a tough one.
I like Age of Aquarius.
That encompasses like a bunch of Stones material, a bunch of Beatles material, a bunch of fucking Doors material.
Very fertile time for rock music.
So, I mean, that's really tough, dude. I mean, I can't do that. I mean, not just off the cuff. I'd have to really fucking think about that. But, yeah, there's definitely fucking shitload of good songs from the 60s. Helter Skelter is a good song. Favorite classical song?
God, man, that fucking question has been answered so many times.
Yeah, get out of here. My favorite 60s song is Whiskey Bar by The Doors. That's a good song. I can play Sunshine of Your Love by Cream on a guitar.
Good for you, buddy.
Neat. Good skill. What about the 80s? I mean, that's another fertile period for music, so it's tough. I mean, it's hard. What's your most love Maddie B. Raps song, TJ? Oh, yeah, I don't know. So many good ones. Hard to choose.
I like some of the Velvet Underground stuff. A lot of it is a little too hippy dippy experimental for me, but I don't know. I liked them with Nico.
Heart of Glass by Blondie is a great song.
It's a catchy song. The best shit I ever took. Probably my acid shit at TJ's house that one time. I've never taken a shit that literally like happened as I was morphing into different old men. So it's hard to beat that, you know. And And that shit felt like, because, like, I don't know, I guess my mind connected with the elemental part of what shitting is, which is just expelling toxic waste out of your body, you know? And I just felt like a new man after that shit. Felt like it was an ordeal. The acid shits are always good shits, though. Like, something about acid will clean you out.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna go roll us a tobacco cigarette.
That sounds good. TJ, what's on your finger? It's a piece of tape. I don't really like King Crimson. People have told me, people have tried to get me into King Crimson for a while. I've never been able to get into it. Sorry. Pink Floyd is pretty much the only, like, outright prog rock shit that I like. Fortunate Son. I was listening to Fortunate Son earlier today. Oddly enough. Was growing up in the 90s as cool as it's made out to be? I don't know. How cool is it made out to be? It all depends. How cool do you feel like it's been made out to be? My favorite WWF theme song, I mean, it was definitely The Undertaker's. I mean, it just sends chills up your spine hearing it. Who would you pick to perform a modern remake of We Didn't Start the Fire? Nobody, because that song sucks and should never be remade. We didn't start the fire. Na, 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 na. Pink Floyd's music has honestly become cringy to by all the new born in the wrong generation people. That's a stupid statement, and it's the second one I've seen you make. Thank you for the stupidity. Oingo Boingo. That sounds familiar. I can't place a fucking thing to it. TJ, why do you hate We Didn't Start the Fire? Even fuck, his name escapes me, but even the dude who wrote that fucking hates that song. Even he recognizes it sucks, dude. It's not a good song. TJ, you hate everything. No, I don't. Just most things. No, it's not Bruce Springsteen, you retard. It's the Piano Man guy. Billy Joel, that's the guy's name. Where's the orchestra? Isn't this supposed to be a musical? TJ, are you dying tonight? I don't know. We'll see. Oh, yeah. Going to the it's moving. It's moving to the country, not going to the country. Moving to the country, gonna eat a lot of peaches. Moving to the country, gonna eat me a lot of peaches. from a can. They were put there by a man in a factory downtown. You said Get Out was a paranoid fantasy in your view during a live stream. Are you and maybe Paul going to review that movie in cinema for sale? I don't see why I'd review it. Maybe Paul will at some point.
I liked it enough to maybe have some interesting things.
I mean, I like the movie. You're trying to frame it like I'm saying that movie is a paranoid fantasy and therefore it's bad or something. And I didn't say that. A lot of movies that have horror premises are based around tapping into people's baseline fears that are sometimes irrational. So I consider it a movie based on an irrational fear. And there's nothing wrong with that. It does its job well and effectively, and I think it's intelligent and well made. So, yep. Pigs, 3 different ones, good song. Kind of long, but it keeps the energy level up. TJ, if you could eat one thing right now, what would you eat? I'd say your mom's pussy, but you came out of it, so it's probably not great. Just watch SJW vs. Nazi. Didn't you make videos validating Nazi talking points, i.e. answers/questions for blacks? Paul changed you, it seems. No, I stand by everything I said in those videos. Those are not Nazi talking points. You need to rewatch those videos. You don't fucking get where I'm coming from. You need to watch again with a more critical eye. Stop trying to figure out which camp to put me in. TJ, what are your thoughts on my thoughts? Thoughts? Shut up. What Nazi? I mean, have I fucking talked about black crime statistics and shit? Sure. I mean, you can't just ignore reality when it doesn't, like, go along with what you think. You can't fucking censor it based on your ideology. I mean, you can. It just makes you a dishonest piece of shit. You have to address the problems.
Yeah. I mean, for a leftist, it should be really important to be honest about black crime statistics, because I think most leftists, when they're confronted with those things, see that probably has something to do with, probably has less to do with the fact that they're black and more to do with the fact that they're poor and marginalized. So there's a lot of leftist arguments to be made about why black crime rates are so high. There's also the leftist argument of police, you know, disproportionately.
I mean, we just looked at a case today where a guy was in prison for 26 years for a rape that didn't even happen. The DNA evidence didn't point to them doing it. The physical injuries that the woman claimed she incurred during the rape weren't even there. They were basically convicted on nothing but the eyewitness testimony of an unreliable witness. That never would have happened to some white dudes. So, I mean, you know. Why does Morgan keep bringing up dead DP memes? Why don't you ask Morgan?
Morgan's always one that's riding the fucking ban line in my shit, because it's just almost never anything. Like, he or she or it types a whole lot, so my eye is drawn to it because I'm like, oh, a paragraph, an interesting question, but it's usually just a paragraph of nonsensical bullshit that I'm always, like, regretful for reading.
Super chat? I don't see a super chat. Where? Glenn, go away.
That's the, there's the question.
Yeah, who cares? Just because you can't.
Just like, what are you supposed to do with that? Let's examine that. What am I, as a fucking dude that's trying to make improvisational comedy and shit, what am I supposed to do with that? two memes that are fucking really old that we've kind of explored to the logical end of them smashed together. Just quit being stupid. Like, what, you expect me? Are we gonna spend gold out of Glanderson Booper yet again? Is that gonna happen?
Glanderson Booper versus Gorilla.
Oh my god, dude.
It's like neither.
Glanderson Booper wasn't even a person.
Yeah, it was an amalgam. So what? You know, it violates the one-on-one clause right off the bat. You know, so because it's an amalgam of you know, it's like the couple name of Anderson Cooper and Glenn Beck. That'd be 2-on-1, so that's against the rules of Gorilla Versus, so you don't even understand the fucking rules. Man, I need to ban certain words from here too, like thoughts.
Yeah. I'm telling you, I haven't actually done it yet, but I think I am going to get rid of favorite because I don't know, man. It's just like the most uninspired thing that you can ask.
They'll just change the spelling. That's all they're going to do.
No, I know. But at least then it'll stick out in my head and I can avoid the word.
Google 25 points of National Socialism, then criticize. 25 points of National Socialism? That's Nazis, right? I mean, do we really need to go through that?
I mean, most people I think are on the same page as you on that, Jacob. I have no fucking clue what Tommy Sotomayor is doing, and I don't care.
Yeah, I don't. Why would you?
I hope he got a horrible case of syphilis from one of the chicks that he flies in, one of the escorts that he flies in. Died of it.
Care. I don't care if he's dead or living on the high on the hog. It doesn't really matter to me. The Golden Girls versus Gorilla. I think Blanche would fuck Gorilla up, man. I don't know. Nazi flags look cool. They do. Most of the aesthetic choices of the Nazis really made sense. TJ, what would you do if you had command of a 1 million man army, but they were all Keen clones? Well, that's useless. I don't know. Sell them for like pig feed, I guess. I don't know. Sell them to a pig farm. Be like, this is rich in protein. Remind myself not to eat bacon for the next 2 years.
Sargon says that black crime rate is high because of black people's embracing thug culture. I don't agree with his assessment. I think more about poverty and marginalization, like Paul said. I mean, that makes a little more sense than black people just decided they wanted to be broke and marginalized all the time. That makes absolutely no sense.
TJ, are you a fan of any form of big band or jazz music? Not a huge fan, no. I can appreciate it. Have I ever smoked crack? No.
Smoked crack just to try it. That it felt really good.
Scared you might agree if you Google 25 points. What? Oh, of this National Socialism?
Like, here's the problem too. People often conflate the tenets of a political ideology with the output of it. And oftentimes those two things are not really.
I mean, I could tell you right now I agree with National Socialism on certain points.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
I mean,
and what's wrong with that?
They embraced universal health care, right? I embrace universal health care. I think that's a good idea. I mean, they formed as a workers' party, so a lot of what they at least got elected on was talking about workers' issues.
The problem,
so I would probably be supportive of a lot of that.
The problem with the Nazis wasn't National Socialism. The problem with the Nazis is that they used National Socialism as a crowbar to get their crazy racist agenda passed. And that's you know what I mean? Like, you have that. It's the same thing. I feel the same way when somebody says communism doesn't work because Mao Zedong. And it's just like, well, that's one of the ways that communism can go bad, but that doesn't mean that every tenet of communism should be thrown to the fucking waste bin because it's been done poorly. There could be some ideas within communism that are worth taking a look at. There are definitely ideas within National Socialism and just socialism at large that are worth taking a look at.
Bill Gates needs more homes. Tax him less.
Somebody ban fucking Zack Attack, please. He's just a constant nattering bin/DP presence. Like, and it's just...
I don't know if any of my mods are here right now.
Painfully and completely fucking obvious what he's fucking doing. Zack Attack, some dumb fuck. Not on Ideology, we're on TJ's channel. Good old fucking Zack Attack.
Lord J. Darky already got him.
All right, good. Thank you.
All right, this is a Morgan comment, so let's see. What was the most profoundly moving drug experience you've had? How did it mold who you are today? Moving? I don't know. I don't remember any move. I can't think of a drug experience that molded who I am today, so.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's kind of a myth. That everybody has some drug epiphany or something that changes the course of their lives. And I've just enjoyed my time on drugs. I've liked most of the drugs that I've tried in my life. I've enjoyed the time that I've spent on them. I've enjoyed the disassociative nature of them, and I will continue to into my old age. But I can't say that I feel like any one drug experience has profoundly changed my life or the course of my life or anything.
Yeah, I feel the same. Want to see something cool? Google Refugia Arnoldi. You go ahead and do that. Why is the 1970s Sheriff of Nottingham in the thumbnail? Because these are just random shit, I just put random shit in the thumbnails, so... I mean, I never title these on topic. I never pick a thumbnail that's on topic because I don't know what the topic's going to fucking be.
I think TJ just identifies with that Sheriff of Nottingham, dude.
I mean, he's a cool character. I really like his voice, too.
Criminally nutsy.
Wow, that's fucking pretty good.
Criminally nutsy, you're driving me crazy. You gotta have that little whistle on your S's.
Yeah, I can never get that.
Say there, sir.
It's a little too meek.
Yeah, I know. It's not great, but it's pretty close. I've got a decent Marvin the Martian, too.
Really?
Yeah.
My Illudium Q36 explosive space modulator.
That is pretty good.
Not bad.
It's not bad. Don't, TJ. It's a trap and not a hot one. I wasn't, so.
Prominently nutsy. 12 o'clock and all's well.
I like Paul's acid story about how he witnessed himself turn from a decrepit old prick to jolly old Santa-esque man.
It's more like a king than Santa. It was really like an old bitter king and then like a really resplendent old white-haired wise king, you know?
Showing you both the paths that you can walk.
I think I know which one I've chosen already.
Segmento versus Marvin the Martian. I don't know. Segmento is immune to laser attack, so it's going to be a crippling factor right there. Next stream should be titled Top 10 Fortnite Moments. You probably get twice the views. I'd also probably get fucking a deceptive title strike or whatever the fuck.
guys hear about the black activist that was arrested by the FBI and detained for 5 months over being critical of police? I think I saw a story about it, but I don't know all the principal facts, so... I think I saw a story when we were looking for stories for fucking Flash Fried today.
Segmento doesn't have future tech, though. How do you know what Segmento has?
What a presumptive idiot. Segmento would smite you where you stand for such presumptuousness.
You're lucky he's sleeping.
Yep, you lucky he slumbers.
I'd still get wind of it, though. What the fuck is Fortnite, anyway? I see that everywhere now.
Some game.
No, it's, well, yeah, no, it's like, it's more like, fucking, what's that other, PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. It's like you're all alone, and you've got, it's, everybody else gets dropped on the map in different places, and you gotta run around and collect guns and be the last one standing. It's like a King of the Hill game.
Okay.
FPS.
Fortnite is a cancer game for 12 and under.
I really do hate it. It really does.
I don't know.
Yeah, it just kind of took over Twitch, so of course I've watched a couple of people play it, and I'm just like, man, this game is just cancerous.
It's the worst game on the planet, TJ. All right. Well, I was never going to check it out. I was just a passing curiosity. Even if you guys told me it was amazing, I'd probably still never check it out, so... It's like Minecraft and Overwatch's child. Oh, okay.
That's so...
Two other things that I don't understand mixed together to a third thing I don't understand. Cool.
Dude, TJ, I think you could get into Minecraft, honestly.
Well, that's a scary thought. I don't want to be in Minecraft, so...
Dude, it's pretty cool, though. When you dig down and then there's a big cave down there with lava in it and shit, and diamonds and shit, TJ.
Quit trying to entice me into playing that.
And then you can, like, use those diamonds to build yourself a giant castle and fucking decimate the land with your industrial empire.
Dude, I will tell you one thing. Someone actually did tell me a Minecraft-related story that I actually thought was pretty funny.
Oh, yeah? What was it?
You know, I could never tell it like he did, but it basically amounts to him setting up, like, dynamite for months and months and months and months and months. Like, to the point where it was just going to blow up like an entire huge area of the fucking game he was playing with his friends on some server and shit, and blow up his friend's house and all the land around it and everything. And he said he went to set it off, and like for a second nothing happened. And then
like lagged the game because so much shit.
Yeah, because so much. And then like basically the game just went ape shit. Like fucking, you know, it couldn't even handle what was happening.
Yeah, just the chain reaction. Was
and it destroyed everything his friend had and shit. It was pretty funny.
Yeah, there's been a lot of... I've actually laughed at quite a few like Minecraft trolling videos because people get way too trusting in that game, and then you can just completely fuck them over, blow their shit up.
Hey, Paul, sorry for being really trollish. I don't have much opportunity to let the trollish parts out, and this is where I usually do it. I'll try not to in the future. Love you guys.
Oh, my God, dude. Don't get all like...
Oh, my God.
Yeah, don't get all submissive now. Just be you.
Just be yourself.
Like, I would have banned you a long time ago if I wanted to ban you.
You've always known where that line is to flirt with it, and there's people like you, and it's necessary, probably. I don't know. Whatever. Yeah. You serve a purpose.
I gotta be irritated by this fucking chat, or nothing ever happens. You know.
Yeah, you know. Sometimes the anger helps. I don't want to talk about Minecraft, dude. Come on.
Minecraft. They mentioned Minecraft. Now all we want to do is talk about Minecraft. You ever plan on having any kids, CJ? You ever want any little toddlers of your own?
Nope.
No?
No kids for me.
No spawn at all, huh? You have no intentions? You don't think you're going to soften on that as you get older? You don't think you're going to hit some wall where you're like, man,
Nope.
My time is now. If I want to have a little TJ Jr., it's now or never.
Nope.
No,
never gonna happen. I'm gonna remain way too self-obsessed for that. I mean, like, I see how I am with pets. I'm just like, okay, I like my pets, but...
And you're attentive to them to a point, but you like to just be able to go,
get the fuck out of here.
Right.
And I see where my patience level is at, and it's just, I don't know, it's not there. Last super chat, you hate being lumped into a box per your video, so why be a hypocrite? I've been a fan since 2010, 5 shekels to Google, 25 points. All right, you know what? Fine. What was it again? 25 points of National Socialism? This will make you happy.
Wait a minute, what? Like, he's like, I'm never gonna fucking,
he keeps giving money.
Super chat you ever again if you don't read my fucking
He's
Nazi
calling me
shit.
out. So let's fucking take a look at this 25 points. This is the manifesto of the Nazis.
Okay, so number 1, we want all Germans to live in a greater Germany. Citation needed, definition needed.
I don't know what greater Germany
needed.
means. I don't give a shit about Germany.
Even
I'm not
if you
German.
Replace the German.
Yeah, even if I say
USA, I want all Americans to live in a greater America. I would need to know what that means.
Yeah, what does that mean?
So already we got problems.
Yeah, what does greater Germany mean? What would greater America mean? I mean, like, and at face value, who wouldn't agree with that question? Do you want your country to be greiter than it is?
My instant question is greater for whom at the expense of whom?
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. We want Germany to be treated. Okay, I'm going to just replace Germany with America. We want America to be treated the same as other nations. We want the peace treaties of Versailles to be canceled. I mean, the peace treaties of Versailles were bullshit, but the Germans fucking started some shit that got a lot of people really fucked up and killed.
They had that shit coming. So we don't really have a frame of reference for the peace treaty problem. But
I don't know how I, as a German living in this time, would feel about the Treaty of Versailles. Probably not like it because it'd be fucking with my life.
But I agree that I want America to be treated the same as other nations.
Yeah, I mean, like, once again, so the first question is, like, do you want your country to be greater? Which, on a face value level, yeah.
But
do you want to be treated fairly by other countries?
Under any scrutiny, it just falls apart because...
Well, I mean, it's because nothing's defined. It's just vague shit.
All right. So number 3, we want land and territory colonies to feed our people and to settle our surplus population. I disagree with number 3.
Yeah, because it's about conquest. Let's go conquer. Let's go conquer people. No, I'm not going to be in support of that.
Fuck this bullshit. Land and territory and colonies to feed the state. Now, fuck that.
Yeah. We don't need... If you got a surplus population, the solution is cut down the fucking population.
Right.
My opinion. Only Germans, maybe citizens of Germany. Yeah, I don't agree with that, obviously.
Yep. I mean, this is something where I divert very sharply from this ideology. Like, I don't believe in this, like, national identity bullshit that everybody fucking jerks off to.
Non-citizens may live in Germany, but there will be special... No, I don't agree with that for America or Germany. Google 25, America. Oh, this is the wrong ones? America, not... Okay, well, you should have said that.
Man, fuck this guy, dude.
Should have said that. No, let's do it. American. The American 25 points of National Socialism. All right.
So stupid.
All right, here we go. 25 points of American National Socialism, which you did not specify. We demand the union of all whites into a greater America on the basis of... No, I don't agree.
Bullshit.
I don't give a shit about
why
the whites.
Is this so much different? Like, why was the actual Nazi ideology way more agreeable than this?
We demand... Because the Nazis actually had a good PR campaign. We demand equality of rights for the American people in its dealings with other nations. It's just a modified version anyway.
Right.
And revocation of the United Nations, the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, the World Bank, the North American Free Trade Agreement, the World Trade Organization, and International Monetary Fund. No, I don't agree with that. We demand.
I'm not.
Some of those organizations are
I'm
not
a big
the greatest
fan of any of those things, to be honest with you. But do I think that we demand equality by demanding that those things are abolished? I don't think so. I don't think that's...
You gotta have a replacement or something else you're transitioning to. Just the abolition of those and creating a vacuum, not a great idea. We demand land and territory. Yeah, this is the same one. So,
bullshit.
Yeah, no, we don't like that. Only members.
Yeah, this is the same shit
of the nation. Maybe
only with a little more white shit.
Only those with pure white blood. They actually have gone more extreme.
Yeah.
Only those with pure white blood. Yeah, I don't agree with this. Whatever. The right to vote on the state government legislation be enjoyed by citizens of the state alone. I mean, under their definition of citizens, I don't agree with that. I mean,
how many of these are there?
There's 25 of these
long ass.
All right, I'm going to just go to a few random ones. All right, what's 13? This is a long one. We demand economic reform suitable to our national requirements. The prohibition of pro-Marxist unions. And no, I don't agree with this. I don't agree with this. 21, we demand the right to bear arms for law-abiding citizens. I mean, I'm all right with that, I guess. 25, we'll go right to the last one. To put the whole program into effect, we demand the creation of a strong central national government for the nation. The unconditional authority of the political... Nope, I don't agree with that.
Wow, what a bunch of bullshit.
I don't agree with any of it.
Thanks for
What was your
wasting our
stupid
time.
fucking point, you retard? Like, I'm going to go to this and be like, yeah, this is, totally love this shit.
I think that was it. I think he thought we were going to go like, oh, I agree with the Nazis.
I must be a Nazi too.
What a fucking bitch-ass waste of time.
All right, I'm going to read 23. Maybe I'll agree with 23. We demand legal warfare. Nope. Already there. Already
Yep,
I don't
even have to read
I don't even have to read further than that. Nope. This sucks. Fuck Nazis and fuck you for trying to insinuate that I would agree with any of this horse shit, you fucking retard.
Like, what a fucking chimps list. Like, man, dude, you should have just let us read the actual German Nazi.
Yeah,
tenets.
they were. That was actually better. That was
Worded
actually
better.
more. It was more ambiguous.
This was like, no, you guys are doing the wrong one. Here's another super chat. Read the hillbilly one. That one's the one that's really gonna get you. What a fucking retard.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I can't believe Razorfist actually believes the Nazis are left wing. Yeah, it sounded like a real left wing list to me. The part about abolish Marxist trade unions, guns for everyone. It's like, yeah, this sounds liberal as fuck, dude. So left wing. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god, dude.
Lame as fuck.
A BuzzFeed quiz. I guess I could see if there's any interesting ones. There's usually not.
You take a gander.
But, you know, sometimes there is. Sometimes I even fall for one of their shitty quizzes like, we'll tell you what you think of this based on the foods you like. And then they're actually right. Would you rather the basic versus hipster edition? Okay. I'll take this one.
Really?
See if I can find one for Paul after. I want to know if I'm more hipster or more basic, dude.
Okay.
Would you rather have a glass of rosé, or an IPA craft beer? I'm going to go with the wine on that. Okay. So, does the fact that I'm in the majority make me basic? Is that how this works?
I don't know.
Would you rather have fairy lights in your home or Edison bulbs? I'm going to go with the Edison bulbs. Fuck fairy lights. Would I rather have a pumpkin spice latte or a flat white? I don't want either of those. Fuck that. Miami or Iceland? We'll go to Miami. Would you rather tuck into a tub of frozen yogurt or some charcoal ice cream? What the fuck is charcoal ice cream? I don't want that. Michael Kors bag or Kanken backpack? I'm going to go with the fucking weird-looking backpack. Not going to answer that. This looks better than that. I'm not even going to read them anymore. I'm just going to fucking point to the one that looks better. I'm going to ride this bike.
Man, these are fucking so long. It's so dumb.
It's almost over. Would I have a marble homeware or furniture made from reclaimed wood? Go with the marble. Fuck your reclaimed wood, bitch. Leggings. Yeah, I'm going to wear some leggings now. Doesn't even tell me anything at the end. It just shows me the percentage. So I guess whatever I was in the majority, I was basic. According to your sign, which food are you? Whoa. I am a fucking Pisces, so I'm a chocolate bar. I can live with that.
I'm an Aries.
There you go.
Let's see what I am.
Let's see what you are, Paul. You're a big bowl of chili.
Oh, shit, with cheese.
With cheese, too. With fucking cheese.
Sweet.
Let's see. Let's see if I can actually find a quiz that might actually be somewhat interesting. Let's see what their top ones are right now. This one is. The one I just took, that Would You Rather, is the top one. So that's horrible.
So lame.
Order some late night food and we'll give you a new movie to see this summer. So advertising in disguise. Neat.
Dude, Dude, click on that shit.
Click on it? You want to know what movie to see this summer? Okay.
No, like...
You just want to see what they're going to fucking suggest?
Yeah.
Let me show people this. Let's do this on the screen here. All right, so we're gonna have Paul do this one here.
All right.
So he was the one who wanted to promote this. So you pick a burger here.
All right, beef.
You want the beef? Yeah. Well, there's two. Beef.
Oh wait, okay. yeah, the beef, yeah. For
You're not gonna do the veggie.
And some pizza.
All right. So which of these pizzas? You got margarita, meat feast, Hawaiian, and veggie.
I'd probably do meat feast out of those.
Hell yeah.
Pick a type of fries. Ooh, this
skinny,
is a
steak,
one.
Curly, and no thanks.
Out of all those, steak.
I'd definitely do curly. All right, choose some chips. I know you want these, right?
Yes.
You want the Flamin' Hot Cheetos. That's your shit.
Easy peasy.
Type of candy.
Skittles.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's weird how many of these I could answer just from living around you.
Yep.
All right, so I don't know this one.
Chocolate.
Which one of these you want?
Out of those, Reese's.
You go Reese's.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'd do that too. Ice cream out of these flavors.
Vanilla.
Gay. Snack.
Blah, 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 blah. Oreos, pretzels, strawberries, or peanuts.
I feel like Oreos are good, but like these have more like stuff it in your face value.
Yeah, like I don't
if you're like sitting around watching a TV show or something.
I don't really consider Oreos a snack food. They're like a junk food.
Yeah, there's like a
so like out of the other three, eliminating those, I would probably go with peanuts.
You got to go see Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom, dude.
Well, fuck you, BuzzFeed.
All right, I'm kind of curious what I'd have to see, so I'm just gonna do this real fucking quick because I already know my answers. Beef.
Yeah.
Meat. Curly. We'll go with the Pringles. Still gonna go Skittles, Reese's, Rocky Road. I'm also gonna go peanuts, and I also have to see Jurassic World.
I think this is just an ad for Jurassic. I think no matter what you pick,
right, I'm gonna go pick some totally different shit.
Yeah. This is just a total ad for
Jurassic
World.
I want a fucking veggie burger, a margarita pizza, skinny fries, Lay's classic, and I want some Twizzlers, and I want the Hershey Kisses, and I want some pistachio, and I want strawberries.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so you can get a different result.
Wow.
You can also get it to recommend The Incredibles 2.
Got it. Okay.
So there you go. Which, ironically, I'd probably much rather see than the Jurassic Park one you recommended to me. So, whatever. What else they got here?
What the fuck, man?
Answer these 7 questions, and we'll reveal your next holiday destination. No, you won't. Eat your way through the day, and we'll reveal which cartoon character you are. All right.
All right.
I just love. I mean, there's no skill to creating these lists. Just pick like 6 random characters and a bunch of random foods, and people just click food, get character. Like there's no like we psychologically profiled this character and we know the foods that he'd like.
Right.
Whatever.
So should I do this one first and then
go ahead?
Yeah. So pancakes.
You want the pancakes?
Yeah. Snack, out of those 4, chips probably for me.
Chips.
Choose something for lunch. Sandwich, fried rice, salad, or taco. Taco.
Hell yeah.
Something for dinner. Pasta, steak, chicken, or noodles. I don't know, dude. I like steak, but I don't like it every night for dinner.
And you've just eaten tacos
Right.
and chips and pancakes.
So like I'm probably gonna.
So you're probably not going to want
like
a big
some
heavy
pasta or
steak. You're
something,
probably going
yeah.
to want more like a pasta.
Yeah. And
Pick a dessert.
Macarons, ice cream. I'm probably gonna go with ice cream over any of these. I really do like some ice cream. So
You're Mario, dude.
here we go.
All right, my turn to find out who the fuck I am. I'm also gonna go with pancakes. Yeah, I guess I'm also going with chips. Maybe this is just gonna be the same. Sandwich, fried rice. I mean, this. Well, what have I had? I've had chips and pancakes already, so I don't know. I do like a good fried rice.
Yeah.
But I like tacos and sandwiches. I know it wouldn't be the salad. I won't even fuck with that. I mean, I'm just gonna go with the tacos. So I'm not gonna do the pasta though. I'm probably gonna I can't resist fried chicken. So, and go with the creme brulee instead. I still got Mario.
You're also Mario.
Even though I had two different answers, still Mario.
What a lazy fucking much.
They're so lazy, man. You shouldn't. There should be different characters for every combination of answers.
Yeah,
for fuck's sake.
At least.
That just makes sense to me.
I don't know. There might be like a million I don't know how many.
There might be, but you know, whatever. Order a Mexican restaurant, and we'll give you the Spanish word that describes you.
All right.
All right. What do you want to drink?
I would like. Let's see. Out of all that, I mean, am I out drinking? I guess it's now, so it'd be pretty late at night.
You're going to a Mexican restaurant, so.
All right. So out of all this stuff, I get a margarita. I mean, I like horchata, but if I'm drinking, you know.
Now choose a starter.
Poppers.
The poppers, he says.
Oh, dude, I love jalapeno poppers, dude.
Okay, time for your first main.
So my first main is going to be one of these. I'm going to get the cheese enchiladas for my first main.
Okay. Choose a second main.
And then for my second main, a chili relleno.
Mm-hmm.
Still hungry? Get a third main. Yes, I am indeed. My third main is going to be... It's a pretty tough one. I really like birria, so...
Yeah?
Let's go with that.
Okay.
You're almost done. Have some dessert before you head out. Okay, so I don't really usually get a lot of Mexican desserts, but I do like tres leches cake, so we'll go with that. I'll get a tres leches.
Okay. Majestic.
What is this?
This is the Spanish word that describes you.
Oh.
You probably can pronounce.
Majestuoso? I don't know, dude. You're unlike anything this world's ever seen before. Your spirit is enchanting, and you're destined to do some amazing things during your lifetime. The next time someone tries to insult you or tells you you're not capable of something, brush them off and tell them, soy majestosa. Or majestoso.
All right. Goods times.
There you go.
Let's see.
I'm majestic.
I'm probably not gonna I'm gonna usually get a Coke.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm probably gonna get a tea, honestly, but whatever. Choose a starter. I'm gonna go with these taquitos. Pick a main wet burrito. What is this? This isn't even part. This is like an ad.
Yeah.
Get out of here. Second main. I'm gonna go with these tamales. Still hungry. Third main. See, I'm not super familiar with any of these, but this looks good. Dessert. How are there not like sopapilla in here?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not a super common dessert to see outside of New Mexico, honestly.
Is it? Okay.
I've never seen sopapilla at a restaurant.
Or churros even. Not churros either.
Would be a thing, yeah.
I'm gonna go with fucking fried ice cream, I guess. Valiente. Brave.
Oh, dude, look, you're the red witch. You're the scarlet witch, dude.
You have seen and faced obstacles you would never wish on anybody else. But that doesn't stop you from shining and thriving. You are the epitome of perseverance and refuse to let anything or anyone get in the way of what you want out of life.
There you go, dude.
There you go. I'm brave. Paul is majestic.
I wish we could get those things we just ordered.
Yeah, dude. Wouldn't that be great if that all just appeared? This is like the ultimate consumerism shit. Pick a bunch of food that you're going to want in a second, and then we'll tell you a movie you ought to see.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck.
I mean,
how invasive.
When shit gets to that level, though, I'm going to... Like, when it gets to the point where you can actually get that shit, where it's just like...
Well, like a Star Trek replicator.
Order off of our menu, and we'll tell you what movie you should watch while you eat dinner. I'm going to love that time. I'm going to be like, sure. Give me the fucking... Blah, 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 blah. All right, I'll watch this bullshit. Let's do it. Nom, nom, nom.
We have... After reviewing your psychological profile, we have determined that you will like this movie.
Yeah.
Wow, they were right. I did like that.
It was great.
We're out of movies that you would like because you're such a cynical, hateful fuck, but here's a movie you'll enjoy hating.
Yeah.
It's like, oh wow.
Man. That's the real technology.
This system is fucking great, dude.
I mean, I just want one that you can train.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
I need to sleep now, but I want food. Well, yeah, I don't know.
Then eat a dick.
I feel the same, though, so I kind of sympathize, but it's 1:43 a.m. I don't know where I'm going to get food now.
Ashley, can you go throw one of those pizzas in the oven for me and TJ?
Yeah.
And you, if you want a slice or two.
Pizza.
One of them freezer zaws.
Yeah.
Please.
Pizza. Pizza. The system.
Dude, it's not delivery, it's DiGiorno, dude.
It's DiGiorno. BuzzFeed uses these quizzes and their clickbait to fund a Pulitzer Prize-winning news division. Right?
Order dinner at this Indian restaurant. We'll reveal the meaning of your life. It's like, sweet.
All right, well, let's see what their Pulitzer Prize-winning journalism branch is up to then. All right, let's fucking... I'm gonna go fucking... All right, so the same news story...
News.
Yeah.
There.
All right, well, you know...
Okay.
Still the same... here, I'll put it back up. Same fucking story everyone else is covering about the 2 parents and their kid, the 10 kids that are in the abusive house and shit. Net neutrality, okay, yep. Shady marketplace selling fake Facebook profiles operate in plain sight. Neat. Trump acknowledges repaying Michael Cohen after Stormy Daniels' payment.
So he knew nothing about it a month ago.
Yeah, but now he
out
does.
of his own mouth. I know nothing about that. You have to ask Michael Cohen. I had nothing to do with it. I don't know anything about any payment. Oh yeah, I did pay him, and then I repaid him. Yeah.
Instagram accidentally deleted and then restored Kim Kardashian's ad for diet lollipops. What?
Who cares?
How Winston Bishop from New Girl made weird black guys a thing again. When was that?
When were weird black guys not a thing?
Right. A government database to combat India's rape culture should create more problems than it solves. Okay. Fair enough. I mean, a lot of these stories I've seen elsewhere, so... I mean, maybe they break some shit now and then. Doesn't seem like they're breaking anything here.
I mean, there's only so many things to be broken, TJ.
Oh, they're talking about the Yanni and Laurel thing, dude.
There you go. Yanni versus Laurel.
There is a right answer. Okay, well, I already know what it is. It's Laurel. Fuck off. There's no Yanni. Don't even.
It's a meme that you don't even want to know about.
Yeah.
Yep.
You don't want to know, man.
You'll know about it soon enough. I'm
Why
sure.
is this frozen
you won't be able
here?
to resist because I know you and memes.
Yeah, it's not
exactly that.
It's not worth going down the rabbit hole, man.
Yeah, it's total bullshit. It's like the dress exactly, except it's lamer.
Yeah, it's worse than the dress.
The dress actually caused some controversy, you know.
BuzzFeed is intolerable garbage. All right, I'm off to jerk off. Wish me luck, y'all. I hear Yanni, but I know it's Laurel. Stop. Friendships ended over the dress. Those were shitty friendships then. Shut up. I love you, TJ. I love you too, Malcolm in the Middle. You're one hell of a fucking person, dude. One hell of a person. TJ, do you think Kanye is mentally retarded? No. TJ is God. Praise him. I agree with that. Bow down before the one you serve. You're going to get what you deserve. DFF mushrooms while on mushrooms. I like the idea. I just don't know where to get mushrooms. So that's a problem. I hate memes too. Every single stinking one of them I hate. What memes? Yeah. This recent one I keep seeing with the fucking butterfly and the anime guy pisses me off really bad.
DJ, that's really interesting, but I have to ask you a question.
Sure.
Do you know D-Way?
Yes.
Do you know D-Way?
That's not a meme. That's
that was a
transcendent
meme.
and sublime.
No, that was a meme.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
No.
See?
That was a cultural phenomenon.
No, that was just a stupid fucking meme. That
Do you know D-Way?
driven into the ground immediately like every other meme.
I did the Wakanda thing for about an hour today.
Wakanda.
It's like, I am T'Challa. I am the king of Wakanda. There he is with his Nazi bullshit again.
Yeah.
Making fun of T'Challa. Pisses me right the fuck off. I never said I believe the 25 points, just that there was some merit to their points. Just don't be a hypocrite and complain about minority crime and have no answer on how to fix the problems. I think your little moment in the sun is pretty much over, dude. I've entertained what you had to say. Unless you have something new to say, drop it.
That slack-jawed nonsense that you have. So fuck off. You don't even get to sit here and pretend that you have. Go peddle that fucking empty-headed nonsense to somebody else.
See, Paul's a little meaner than me. Slow mode is BS. Turn it off. I can't. I'm sorry. It might be annoying, but you're going to see some way more annoying shit if I turn it off. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Paul's mic is off.
Shitty.
Well, you probably still heard. Paul, your mic.
Yeah, whatever.
Sucks that always happens too late.
Yeah.
Well, Paul just ripped that guy's asshole open. That's basically what happened.
Oh, God, shut up.
Paul, your mic off. Paul is off his mic. Paul, mic, no work. Mic. Paul, turn on Mike. Mike, turn on Paul.
Mike, Paul, Mike. I'm going to be the one to tell him. I'm going to be the one that gets it. I'm going to be the one to tell him. I'm going to be the one. I'm going to be the one. I'm going to be the one. Paul, Mike, Paul, Mike, Paul, Paul, Mike. Fuck you.
Slow mode is the way. You guys trying to fix your audio problems still? Yeah, we're still working on shit. We had a pretty good audio level today, I feel like, so. But we're still working on whatever. The guy you just chewed out gave you some money.
Good for him.
And called you a Jew, I think.
No, actually good for me, but Mike.
Paul's mic is too loud.
No,
it's too soft.
I was just screaming into it.
Yeah, it's, when you scream.
I wanted it to be uncomfortably loud.
The mouth eats a mouth. Then the eye goes... Yeah, okay. Gotcha. Fuck slow mode. I ain't waiting. All right, well, see you around, buddy. What happened? I don't know. We're not falling for your lame-ass Mike Hunt shit. Mike Hunt sounds like Mike Hunt. Yeah.
How funny can you get? How funny can you get?
Pike, your maul is off. Ha ha. Telekinesis or telepathy as a preferred psychic ability.
Dude, Pike is a new hero in League of Legends.
Really?
Yeah, and he's horribly overpowered. Good old Pike.
So telekinesis or telepathy, what do you want?
Me?
Yeah.
Depends on the limits of the power.
So we'll say like carry level telekinesis. And, like...
So I can lift something that I could conceivably lift on my own.
Well, I mean, she was moving... She was, like, lifting cars and shit. She flipped a car over,
Oh, you mean carry. I thought you meant carry, like I can...
Carry. No. Carry,
right.
like the book. Book carry. So telekinesis, carry levels.
Okay.
Like, and during her rampage, you got those powers.
Right. Or
like...
telepathy.
Like Professor X or something. Like you can read people's minds. You can kind of control them to an extent.
Telepathy. For sure. Easy peasy telepathy. That's the ultimate power, man. Come on. The ability, like if I could just take over Trump's brain and have him call a national press conference and then just strip naked and jump up on the podium and stick the microphone up his ass. Like, why wouldn't I take that power?
Let's say you have to... You have a range for it of like... I don't know, 50 yards or something, 50 meters, something like that.
So I got to be within 50 meters of Trump to make him do something like that?
Right.
All right, so next
but
time...
I mean, you could still do that. You just have to take over Secret Service and shit one at a time and all this.
Right.
As long as you could influence everyone around you. Yeah, I mean, telepathy... Yeah, I mean, telepathy isn't necessary. I mean, it's not necessarily mind control. What if we just define telepathy as just being able to read minds? I mean,
that's way weaker than fucking the carry powers. Then,
yeah. Well, I mean, you could still manipulate people by knowing all their secrets and shit. You'd know all kinds of shit you weren't supposed to know.
But am I limited by range still? Do I got to be within 50 yards of a dude to read his mind?
Let's say if you can visually see someone. Even if they're on TV or something, if it's live, you got to see them. That's the rule. I'll arbitrarily impose.
That would still be pretty powerful, honestly. I mean, you could still make some really, like... You can make a lot of money creatively with that type of power. Like playing poker against... just, like, run the house on poker.
I mean, yeah, you could get rich as a gambler for sure. You always knew what other people's hands were, you know? Be super fucking easy. Probably lots of other situations you could exploit with that, too. Tons. I mean, really.
Yeah.
But then again, telekinesis, too. I don't know. But if you can actually control people, then definitely telekinesis.
Telekinesis.
Telekinesis. Holy crap, this stream is still going? This isn't even close to the longest we've ever done this. Yeah. I don't think, anyway. Is it?
Somebody's always shocked. Somebody always wants to be that guy, like, oh my goodness gracious.
Goodness gracious me, this is still going on? Japers.
I don't know about you, but this stream has an expiration date of however long it takes for that pizza to be done.
That makes sense to me.
Like, as soon as that's done, I'm out of here.
Paul's like, checked out. TJ, check your Facebook messages. Okay. I could do that. Check your Facebook messages. It says attachment unavailable.
Adam Sandler is Jewish.
Chelsea, if you're still watching, it's the thing you sent me doesn't show me an attachment. It just says attachment's unavailable.
Whoa. Tipped.
TJ's women's pissed. Yeah, she's furious.
Furioso.
Kelly Thanesis. What? Get out of here. Feel bad for Paul Ryan.
Why?
I like hearing Paul slowly grow tired of the chat until he breaks each stream.
Mm-hmm. It usually happens.
Go to bed and leave the stream running. Why would I do that exactly?
Maybe we should just make Ideology one long event that never ends. Where we just end the event, and then people can just stay in the chat room until it starts again.
Woman furiously shits on floor of Tim Hortons, throws it at employees. Whoa. That's what she was sending me. She's desperate to get to me. Come on, let's see the fucking shit. Woman furiously shits on the floor of Tim Hortons, throws it at employees. A woman in Canada was so incensed about something Tim Hortons employees did or didn't do that she dropped her pants, took a dump on the floor, threw it, grabbed some napkins to wipe her ass, threw those too, and left. There is no pixelation in this sped-up live leak video. You're going to see everything that this woman full of rage and previously turds does to forever sully the floor of this Tim Hortons located in Langley, British Columbia. Okay. I'm going to watch this. I obviously cannot put this on YouTube because it has a woman shitting on a floor. All right, so right now she's yelling at the cashier. Can I get this to go sideways? All right, she's taking off her pants. She's ripping off her... she's shitting on the fucking... She's shitting right on the counter, dude.
Oh, man, she just plopped...
Oh, she just threw the fucking turd right at the guy. Now she's wiping her ass. She throws that. Her ass is hanging out. She's wiping it with more napkins.
Yeah, dude, her ass covered in shit.
Whoa.
That was a full-blown meltdown.
Dude, she just threw her shit like a fucking monkey, dude. What a fucking chimp, motherfuck. Wow. I've never thought to shit in public when I was angry about something. Yeah, you guys gotta look this shit up, dude.
Yeah,
in fact, I'm gonna go ahead and end this so you guys go check it out. I think we've overstayed our welcome.
Hey, we're not gonna top that, dude.
So let's end on a shitty note. Have a good one, y'all.
Peace.
Take care of your fucking selves and each other.